not even. Oh shit! I forgot how I was gonna open the show. I'm not even gonna lie. Like I had a whole moment planned, but then like I completely forgot it.
Shout out to Comatose, our GOAT member. We appreciate you. If you want to be a GOAT member, the link is in the description. So yeah, become a GOAT member, guys. Thank you.
God bless you. God bless you 100%. Yeah. How was the panel today? Was it good?
It was interesting. A lot of LeBron James talk got kind of repetitive. Then I got called a hypocrite for saying I think the Suns are coming out the West, which was interesting.
How are you a hypocrite?
Because I think Steph Curry's better than Kevin Durant, but I have Phoenix being the best team in the West, which means clearly I think Kevin Durant's better than Steph Curry. What else did we talk about? We spoke about the Kings quite a lot. Which is kind of relevant since we're talking about the Dallas Mavericks and they just beat Sacramento last night. So, W host.
W host, yeah. Even when I don't try, I'm just like that, man. Like, put some respect on my name. Oh, that's what I was gonna say. This is why I don't take anything that the chat says seriously, or like just people in general. Yeah. They just they just don't like me, bro. I've begun to realize that they just don't like me, which is cool. I don't care, but it's like I was like, yeah, bro, y'all really biased towards me. So it's like, why should I take y'all serious? Like when you have an opinion on somebody that's rooted in bias, why should people listen to that? Right. So like when Ticket talks about LeBron, right? I don't listen to him a lot of times when he's talking about LeBron because I know it's rooted in bias.
But you voted for him to be me in the LeBron Will Chamberlain debate, but cool. Carry on. Sorry.
Nah, I mean it was rooted in bias,
carry on.
But it was a great bias argument. I would say that. Chilltown, I swear he's biased towards Kobe about something. I don't listen to anything he says about Kobe. I'm serious. I listen to what he says. Like I could hear him out for a lot of things he talks about, but when it comes to Kobe, I like turn it off. I'm like, I don't.
That's what we do when you talk about Milwaukee, by the way. Just so you know that when you talk about the Bucks or Giannis, that's what everyone in the chat does.
But you know what's so funny? When I get proven right, guess what's gonna happen?
we're still not gonna listen.
But why? But that's rooted in bias.
Nah, because you be wrong.
But if I'm proven correct, how is that bias?
Because you being proven right doesn't change the fact that it comes from a place of bias.
How is it a place of bias? It comes from a place of objectivity.
You're preying on the Bucks' downfall by saying Brook Lopez ain't re-signing. That's just bias. That's just you hoping he doesn't re-sign.
No, that's realistic, Mars.
No, I'm not listening.
The man is trying to get.
I'm not listening to you.
You don't think he's gonna try
to la.
Here we go again. And then I looked at the salary cap, right? I checked the salary. I actually looked at that today. I looked at the salary cap today. Their cap is the salary cap is 120 mil. So if you pay Brook 20 mil, and Al Horford when he went to Sixers, Al Horford's getting paid 23 mil right now. You don't think Brook Lopez is gonna be like, I need to get paid more than Al Horford?
No.
Wow.
But that's all right.
You don't think so? That's so crazy to me. I think that's what it is.
Okay, Dub. I'm not listening to you. So
that's how he should go. See, rooted in bias.
I was thinking about you say how you listen to what NBA players say. It still baffles me. I hated that so much.
No, I hated the fact that you took that so out of context, bro.
I hated the fact that you wasn't listening.
You weren't listening either. You do the same thing.
No, I heard you. I just didn't.
All I said was, right? I said I could get with the logic of not like saying that it's 100% a fact, but to act as if it doesn't matter at all, I just don't agree with that.
And what I was saying is I would take, let's say, give me an NBA player. Just name an NBA player.
Robert Horry.
I would take Robert Horry. What he says to me in terms of an opinion about, let's say, Kobe versus Tim Duncan, even though he played with both of them, I would still take his opinion. I would listen to it, and I would give it as much credibility as, let's pick someone in the chat. Let's pick a random name.
Ace 30.
As Clay Iceman Watkins in the chat. That was just a random name my cursor landed on. I would listen to I would give both of their opinions just as much credibility. Because what I believe is I don't care who says it. I care what they say. If I think what you say is dumb, regardless of if you're Michael Jordan, or let's pick another person in the chat.
Why don't you say anything to Keith Clauston?
Or G-Mac Show.
But
I
why didn't you say anything to Keith Kloss then?
because we were clearly all trolling.
You should have said something though.
Were we not clearly all trolling?
I don't know. I don't think you would.
Dub, dub, dub.
I don't
He
think you
had
would. Then.
KD over
No,
LeBron.
no,
We were
no, no,
clearly
no,
all
no,
trolling,
no, no.
dub.
But Mars, no Mars, no Mars. My thing is right because I mean Mars. No offense, but when you put in those scenarios twice with Eric Pascal and Keith Kloss.
I was actually talking with Eric Pascal, though. He just kept asking me where I got my weed from.
Yes, and then that's notoriously known as what's choice Pascal's choice.
Yeah, but that doesn't mean I wasn't talking to him. I was getting annoyed at the fact that we were talking, and all he was saying as an NBA player with all this insight was, "Where was I getting weed from?" That's all he was saying. He wasn't saying anything. He wasn't saying anything. Like, so what do you want me to do? Just keep talking, and we're not having a conversation.
No, no, I feel you on that. I just think that, in my opinion, somebody who's in it, I'm always gonna value somebody's opinion more on average than somebody who's not in it. That's just my own way of thinking. That's how I live my life, right? If I'm gonna go find out about contracting work, right?
Mm-hmm.
And how contractors do their job. Well, I'm not gonna ask the people at Home Depot for it. They're probably the closest thing to it, but I'm gonna ask the contractors, "What's up? How do you do this? Who's the best to go to? Who's the best not to go to?" So that's all I'm saying.
Bro. And I agree. By the way, I agree. If I'm talking about what life is like as an NBA player, I'm not gonna ask Nigel Collier in the chat. He doesn't know. But if I'm asking someone who is better at basketball, an NBA player doesn't automatically just know who's better.
But if you ask a contractor who's a better contractor, their opinion would be more valuable than somebody who's not really in it like that. The dude could do
if someone's educated on contracting but isn't actually a contractor, that doesn't automatically mean they know less about who's good.
That's why I said on average. That's why I said on average.
Yeah.
Like on average, I would naturally value it more. Like, and 100%. Not every basketball player's take is 100% valid. We're all humans. Nobody's take is 100% valid. We're all humans.
I give everyone's take the same credence, whether it's Michael Jordan saying it. If Michael Jordan says, "Oh, you know what? Larry Bird is really the GOAT." If Hoop Life says Larry Bird is really the GOAT, I'm not gonna be like, Michael Jordan said it. Maybe it holds a bit more weight. No, I think it's dumb no matter who says it. Or if someone says LeBron James is the GOAT, or someone says Michael Jordan's the GOAT. If Kobe says Michael Jordan's the GOAT, and if Alex Carlos says Michael Jordan's the GOAT, I don't automatically give it more credence because Kobe said. I just listen to what you say, and then I listen to your explanation of what you believe. And if I believe that to be valid or it makes sense, then I'm gonna give the opinion credibility. Not just because of who you are, I'm gonna give your opinion more credibility, no matter how outlandish it sounds or how bad the explanation is, just because you played in the league. Like I think that's just appealing to authority, just because you think, they've been there, they must know more. I don't like doing that.
I feel you on that. The only part I just disagree with is that somebody who's, if I gotta listen to two people, on average, majority of the time, the person that I think is around that scenario, around that environment more, I'm gonna value that opinion naturally. Now, when they starts talking and everything, and then they start saying stuff I just keep disagreeing with, I'm like, all right, nah, I can't take you serious anymore. You know, it's just in my mind frame the way it works. Like I'm always gonna take somebody's opinion more serious when they're actually in it, apart from not in it. And that's just me. Like people want to listen to fucking Gilbert Arenas more than me and you. I don't care. I actually see that way of thinking. Like it don't matter to me, and I get it. So it is what it is, man. But what else was I gonna say? The reason why I said the chat was biased, though, right? Watch this, Mars. Right, so funny. That's why I can't get with y'all. Number one, I got robbed twice on a King of the Court, and then two, did 4 shows yesterday.
Oh yeah, you were working overtime yesterday.
If Mars did 2 shows back to back, Mars putting in overtime.
I commented that you were putting in overtime.
Oh yeah, you. But nobody. Mars putting in overtime. Mars doing this. Mars doing that. Give him a raise. Man, there's 4 shows yesterday, bro, and I ain't hear a peep. I'm like, y'all really don't like me, man. This is crazy.
I tried to get the ball rolling on Chill with Chill, trying to say Dub was working overtime. No one followed. I
seen it. I was like, oh, look at Mars. I'm like, nobody's gonna bite, but I'm like, I said I appreciate Mars.
I saw P5 on Chill with Chill. That guy talks so much.
He does talk a lot. I would
He
say.
was trying to wrap up the show, and then he asked another question. I was like, damn, P5. But yeah, chill was interesting. Every time I was like just checking in, just seeing what was going on.
We had some
W
good.
host.
We had some good conversation. Yeah, it was a good hosting job, right?
Yeah, pretty solid hosting job. So I give you your credit for it. I didn't watch Gridiron, unfortunately, but four shows. I don't think I've ever done 4 shows in a day. So nice.
Oh, I'm just like that, bro.
Okay, so
Just like that.
you had to drag
It-
it. You had to
oh
drag it.
yeah, no. You see, the reason why I'm bringing this up though, because I like fucking with the chat. So I'm gonna bring this up to mess with y'all to say how biased you guys are, and then in return, I want you guys to keep hating because I like to hate. I'm not gonna lie. I think it's funny as hell. I think it's hilarious. So keep doing your job, bro. I love it. It feeds me. Mars, you want to read the super chats?
Okay, Sked Farrakhan. Do you think Dame deserves NBA first team? No.
NBA first team. It will be Luka. Who would go over him? Steph?
Steph, Donovan Mitchell. Yeah, one of those two.
I don't know. I think that's tough. You know what? If we're going off of their criteria, then probably Steph and D Mitchell probably get it in over him just because they're so far down in the rankings.
Yeah, that's pretty much what I'm thinking. So
Yeah.
yeah, he'll be second team though, with like
For-
whoever doesn't make it out of Steph and Donovan Mitchell. They'll be second team, and then it'll probably be Dame, and then Shea will make third team with the Aaron Fox, maybe. Because
Yeah,
I don't think James Harden will make it. Ja Morant won't make it.
Ja and Trey won't make it as well. So probably De'Aaron. De'Aaron's gonna get love for that. Them being a 3 seed and him having the year that he had, they'll put him in third team. Do you think Bam Adebayo is gonna be in there? Because I think he got snubbed last season. They got to put him in this year.
So Jokic and Embiid first team, second team. Probably Jokic second team, Embiid first team at this point. Third team, it'll be Bam or Sabonis because I don't think AD will make it as a center anyway. So it'll probably be Sabonis or Bam.
No, it's not center. It's not center though.
It is. That's why Jokic and Embiid both don't make first team because it's center. Next year it will be position.
Oh, yeah. You're right. You're right. So yeah, that shit crazy to me, bro. Regardless of what happens in the playoffs, are we expecting the Kings to be good this next year? To
This
be
good.
this good next year?
I don't think there'll be a free seed because I think the other teams in the West will just elevate. So like Golden State, I think will have a like type of bounce back year. I think Phoenix will just be better this next year with more time with KD, Devin Booker, Chris Paul, etc. I think they'll just be a better team. I think Denver and Memphis will probably maintain, and then that already puts Saka like the 5th seed. So then maybe New Orleans, if Zion is maybe healthy for a year, maybe they elevate. So I think they'll probably still be a very good team. I just think the West will just have more of their great teams playing at a higher level that they'll just fall down the standings naturally.
Yeah, that's why I told Cho yesterday. I think, don't get me wrong, I think the East is better than the West, but the West is not that far off. It's just the thing with the West, like the Pelicans was getting hurt, the Lakers were getting hurt, Golden State. I don't know what the hell's wrong with them. They just can't play on the road, but they're still a good team. They just suck on the road, and I still can't explain it. So I think next year the West is going to be at a higher level than it was this year because of availability and the Warriors getting their shit together.
Do you want to hear a hot take? Oh, no, it probably is a hot take. Do you want to hear a hot take?
Talk to me hot, baby.
I don't think Paolo Banchero deserves Rookie of the Year.
Who deserves it? Jalen Williams?
I think Jalen Williams deserves it over Paolo Banchero. I think Keegan Murray deserves it over Paolo Banchero. That's it. But those two, I think those two have
Why?
had because Paolo. Every time I'm watching Orlando, I think he started the season very, very well. It was him and Benedict Mathurin.
Mm-hmm.
But since like Christmas,
Mm-hmm.
he's just been going under the radar, just playing mids. Like I don't know if people just said he had the award locked up from Christmas and then just stopped paying attention to Orlando. But he hasn't been playing defensively. He's not good at all. His scoring, his efficiency has dropped. He can't make threes. His playmaking is still solid, but he's not. I don't think he's playing very high level basketball.
He wasn't making threes like that in the beginning, though.
Yeah, he wasn't, but he was still scoring at a much higher level than he was since Christmas. I could pull up the numbers that would back it up, but I'm pretty sure.
Let me know because I know Paolo just dropped. I know he dropped 30 on the Wizards, and then I know he dropped 24 on Memphis. So like in my head, I'm like, I'm not.
And
Yeah, I'm not-
Jalen Williams, because I've been watching a lot of OKC just because I enjoy watching them. Jalen Williams is like literally like he plays winning basketball. He plays good basketball. He's an excellent playmaker. He cuts to the basket well. He's crafty. He gets to the rim. He can space the floor. He works well off the ball. I'm just looking at him. I'm like, he's probably the best rookie. Keegan Murray, if he was better defensively, I might say he's been the best rookie too. But let me just get this. We'll go to Christmas because that's when I said. So you got first 27 games. Paolo Banchero was 22 a game, 7 rebounds, 4 assists. We'll just go with field goal percentage because I can't be asked to find Trishian. 45% from the field, 32% from free. So pretty good. And then let me just get.
I do think there's a difference between Jalen Williams playing next to like Shea and them boys, and then Paolo playing with like nobody.
I think you're sleeping on how good the Orlando Magic actually are.
Is,
Because
is it Paolo and Josh Giddey though?
no,
I mean,
I'm
not
not saying,
Paolo. Is it Shea and Josh Giddey?
I'm not saying they're as good as the OKC Thunder, but and then since then it's 19 a game, 7 rebounds, 3.5 assists, 41% from the field, 28 from free. So the numbers have gone down, but when you just watch him, the outside shooting, the mid-range game has started to fall off. He's not getting to the rim extremely well. His playmaking reads are a bit shaky. I just think Jalen Williams at this point is a better player than him, and I think he deserves Rookie of the Year. But I think Paolo just had it locked up so early, and then people just stopped watching Orlando because who really wants to watch Orlando? So they just look at the box score and Paolo's averaging like 19 or 20 a game. It's like, okay, he's the Rookie of the Year. Walker Kessler's another one. Walker Kessler has a shout for Rookie of the Year as well. But when I watch OKC, Jalen Williams is just a winning basketball player. I don't think Paolo Banchero is just better than him. So
I feel you, but I think this is gonna go towards like our little difference in viewpoints, right? Like the number one versus like a complimentary guy. So like Jalen Williams, I think is great, but in my mind, it's like
Paolo Banchero is not the number one though. It's Franz Wagner. He's not the number one.
he's
I'd argue Markelle Fultz is better than him. But
harder than Paolo.
yeah, if you're Markelle Fultz is really good.
I know, but I don't know, bro. I don't know. I think Paolo has more responsibility on his team than Jalen Williams.
Oh, okay, yeah, more responsibility. Yeah, I just don't think I don't think he's the number one.
Oh, okay. Then I'll just rephrase it. I think Paolo, him having more responsibility on the Orlando Magic compared to Jalen Williams and his responsibility. Even though I think Jalen Williams is phenomenal, but it's almost like a star and a role player debate, you know? So people see that stardom potential with Paolo. And I agree. Like I see that stardom with Paolo.
I
He
agree.
could be a number one compared to Jalen Williams, where he's great. He's awesome. But it's right now, in this moment, it's more of a role player type of stardom. You feel what I'm saying?
I don't think Rookie of the Year should be projections. I don't think it should be what you can become. I think it should be how good are you as a rookie. And I don't think Paolo Banchero has been the best. I think, and if you want to say he has more responsibility, that's fine. Walker Kessler, I would argue, has just as much responsibility just in terms of anchoring that Utah Jazz defense. Offensively, he doesn't have as much responsibility, but he's replaced Rudy Gobert and done an excellent job. He's an excellent rim protector. He runs to the rim well. He has great hands. Like, he's still an excellent rookie. It's just because it's defensively, no one's really paying attention. Someone said Jabari Smith. Yeah, be quiet. But Walker Kessler is another one. I think Paolo Banchero is living off the fact that he averaged 20 out the gate. But as a rookie, I don't think he's been the best rookie this year. So,
okay, I disagree. Well, would you say that Walker's over Paolo?
Maybe. I don't know.
I wouldn't say that. I'm not even gonna lie.
But
I think
it's
Walker,
a hot take. It's a hot take
yeah.
for a reason. So
It is. I think Walker's great though. I think Walker's great, but I wouldn't put him over Paolo. And I think Paolo should win Rookie of the Year. Like I said before, him having more responsibility in his units, in my opinion. Well, Kessler's different because his responsibility is more defensively compared to like Paolo's offensive responsibilities. But I think Paolo's just overall a better player. And I think Paolo's just overall a better player than Jalen Williams too. And Jalen Williams' role, though, he is playing phenomenal in his role, but I don't think that he'll be able to match what Paolo did if he wasn't in that scenario. But to each his own. I'm about to send the StreamYard link, yo. Y'all be easy, fellas. 20 minutes. Dang, bro. You know what? I actually want to talk about Benedict Mathurin, too, because he's another one where in the beginning of the season, he was playing crazy, and then it teetered off. And I felt that coming, and I didn't want to jump off that cliff because I didn't want to be classified as a hater. But in my head, like watching him play in the beginning, I'm like, this is more like a role player getting off right now. Like this is not like a crazy, like number one guy going crazy. You feel
Yeah,
what I'm saying, Mars?
he was playing well, but he was just getting to the free throw line so much. I was like, this isn't sustainable. There's no way he's gonna keep. He was getting to like he was at Austin Reeves before Austin Reeves. He was getting so many free throws. I'm like, I know he's attacking the rim. I know he's relentless. That's not gonna sustain the whole year. And then the 3-point shot has started to teeter off a little bit. And I think the time that Tyrese Halliburton missed, I do think he struggled because I do think he had to take a bigger load in that time. But I think he's been good. I think he fell out of the rookie of the year race, which is no knock to him. But I do think he's still a very good pickup, like very good pick for Indiana.
Yeah, that was the one thing too I forgot to mention. His three, in my head, I'm looking at him. I'm like, I don't think he's that good of a 3-point shooter. He's just making it right now. And then now it just teetered off. So now I'm like, oh, I guess this is who he is. But I think we had a good rookie class this year. A lot of good guys to talk about, man.
Shout out to Shaden Sharp.
Shout out to Shaden Sharp. Hello, fellas. How are you today?
Hello.
How's everything?
What's
up, man?
Good. I got a super chat. Suns
That's
versus
my super
Lakers.
chat.
Suns versus Oh, this is yours, Marlon?
Yeah.
Ask the question then. Go ahead.
Mars, I was asking you who, like, because I know you said the Suns are coming out of the West. I agree with that. So I'm saying, how many games do you think it would take if they played the Lakers?
6 at best.
I agree. There you go.
There we go. Suns are just better than everyone. So
In the West, yeah, I don't really.
oh yeah,
To
they
be honest,
lose in the finals, but yeah.
Yeah, I don't even think it's really like, I don't know, like
They got
if
the guy.
maybe if Denver, if
I think the West is wide open, to be honest.
I disagree. I don't know.
I think the door is open, but Phoenix is just standing in the doorway. So
Yeah, it's like.
They're the bouncer that you have to get through.
Do you agree with that, Dub?
Bro, KD's the god.
That's what I'm saying.
Like, what are we talking about? Like,
Come on, Dub. Come on now.
he's the god.
Bro, the
Come
man is
on.
20. Bro, the man is 23-2 over the last like 25 games. Like, that's
that's stretching all the way back to like 2018.
Watch out for the Clippers.
Clippers.
No,
No.
the Clippers. No, the Clippers.
No. Don't let this
Don't
Lakers
underestimate
game.
them. I'm telling you now, don't underestimate them.
No.
Do not let this Lakers game fool you. The Clippers
No.
are not it. They are not it. I promise y'all. I
They're gonna
will put so much money on this,
Yeah,
bro.
they're
They
not,
will not make it past the second round.
they're not gonna make it past the first round.
Well, right now they
in the
play
first round.
Phoenix in the round.
Yeah, they
one.
play.
the Clippers
they
won't
play
even make it
Phoenix
out
in
the
the
first.
round. So
They may not even make it out the first.
Yeah, I don't even know if they beat Sacramento. So
You never know, man.
they're
You
the
never
five
know.
or the six,
Do you think they're guaranteed playoff spots?
They're not beating Phoenix in the first round. I
doubt
They got the depth. They've got the depth to beat them.
I'm saying like what if they drop and they just go into the play-in?
But how?
They're not clinched.
they
They're not
would've-
clinched for a playoff spot yet.
Yeah, but like
It would have dropped.
You think they got Phoenix in one of the games, and I can't remember the other team. But you think they go 0-2?
Portland.
Okay, Portland's a gimme at this point. So you think they lose to Portland and Phoenix?
No,
They're gonna beat Portland.
Because the Lakers also have to play Phoenix as well. So
on Friday night.
So it's not like I think Phoenix play. I think their last 3 games is Denver, Lakers, and Clippers. Phoenix.
Yep.
So unless they just rest KD for all of those games because they've already got that spot.
They might after tonight because if they win tonight, they clinch the 4th seed. So they might just rest their guys. If they win.
I have
I
a
think
feeling
they
Phoenix is not going to rest their stars.
I
Why?
do too,
They're going to want revenge against the Lakers from earlier.
I think they just need to get more minutes with KD. Devin
I
Booker,
agree. I
DeAndre
think they should
Ayton.
play. I think they should play no matter what. But
They have to. They should. I think they should.
Yeah,
What's it
so-
called?
That's what people want them to do. That's what people want them to do.
I want to see actually. I want to see the Suns and the Warriors in the first round. I'm not even gonna lie. I don't care about the Clippers. I want to see the Suns versus the Warriors.
I want to see that too. I think that'll be a very entertaining series.
it's good for narratives. But I don't really.
Suns
I'm
in
not-
5, but very entertaining.
Yeah, I'm not. I was gonna say I'm not that high on the Warriors as some other people are. I'm gonna be.
I just want the narratives to fix itself.
Warriors got to play better in a row, man.
Wise, this
They're
is
not a
bias
good road
talk
team.
right here.
Oh yeah, this
Bias
is
talk.
when if the Suns do play the Warriors, when the Suns beat them in 5 games, the amount of AD was always better than Steph Curry. I'm about to hear it's gonna be so annoying.
I promise y'all, bro.
Wait. But can we stop with this though? Like I feel like I don't know. Like it's almost like when we talk about the Warriors, it's like people tend to like discredit like KD because he was on the Warriors. But I don't know.
You know what?
Said
Me
he
and
was the
Mars,
best player in the world when he was on the Warriors. I don't know why it all changed. Like
Well,
it's just
that's-
revisionist history.
because he got swept by Boston. That's why. That's it.
That's weird.
That's
Because people
it.
saying he was the best player in the world in 2021. So
Yeah.
2022 just acted like every year of KD's career before that just got changed, and all of a sudden he was never that good. So it's like, no.
That's what
That's
gets
just
me
NBA
so
NBA
mad.
narratives for you.
That's why Mars, like when you would talk about Steph versus KD, I listened to you way more than a lot of people because I know how many people just switched up because of that whole them getting swept over Boston. Y'all were not screaming this before. I swear to God, nobody was screaming this before. Nobody.
Yeah, it's like the weird people that think like what happened last year to KD. It's like, oh, that's who we've always been. It's like that's just not true. Like that.
And I told me and Mars had a conversation about this last episode. If LeBron was in Kevin Durant's shoes, he would only win 3 rings, and that's a 3 straight with the Golden State Warriors.
I
But
agree.
you have to remember something though. If KD would have never went to the Warriors, he'd have no rings though.
And if LeBron was in his shoes and that never happened to him, neither would he.
Without Golden State.
That's
without
cool. But
Golden
when you say like, and this.
But don't forget, LeBron went to Cleveland, still won a ring though, even without D Wade.
No.
That's
Listen,
cool, but
no. Listen, if LeBron was in Kevin Durant's shoes, where he same teams, same everything
with Westbrook,
with the Nets,
Yeah.
LeBron would have only won his titles with with the Golden State Warriors, 100%.
I agree.
And then everybody would have been crapping on LeBron like he wasn't this guy.
I don't know about that.
He's not winning with Westbrook, bro. There's no
He's
chance.
not.
He's winning
They
with
don't
Westbrook.
fit well, especially with Roberson right next to him. There's no way
Yeah,
they're gonna win.
But
With KD on Miami.
Westbrook was a lot younger than he was now.
You said
You're
what?
comparing a younger Westbrook to an older Westbrook.
Bro, even
With the
when
same
that Westbrook-
flaws.
Yeah, what? He's still ball
KD
dominant.
KD was going through it with that younger Westbrook.
Yeah, he was a better player, but he had the same flaws in his
Westbrook
game.
was better back then, though.
Yeah, if LeBron was
yeah,
with
but
that
he
better
still had
version
this-
of Russ, they would lose.
Yeah. Like,
LeBron and Dwayne
Number
Wade
two,
wasn't
though.
even. LeBron and Dwayne Wade wasn't a great fit, but Dwayne Wade still played off the ball a lot more than Russell Westbrook did. He was still a much more reliable decision maker than Russell Westbrook was, and that still wasn't a tremendous fit.
Plus,
Russell
KD
Westbrook
had-
is just
KD
Dwayne
had
Wade,
Harden
but
as
a
well.
much
I
worse
think we're
fit.
forgetting that.
like a much worse fit, like a
So,
extremely worse fit.
So there's that.
So that's
mean-
my whole point. People try to criticize Kevin Durant for this. Oh, he's not anything without the Warriors, bro. A lot of people,
Yeah,
in
that-
Kevin, a lot of
yeah,
people,
people
in
gotta look
LeBron
at that.
James, a lot of people in NBA history who would have been put in Kevin Durant's shoes. The same thing would have happened with them. LeBron is one of them.
The only
He
year
would've
anyone
only won
really
Golden State.
expected KD to win in OKC was 2016 because they went up 3-1.
Yeah.
And even then, they weren't favored going into the series, I don't believe, anyway. So them going up 3-1 was kind of more.
Yeah,
of a surprise
that's
than
the
them
one I
losing
thought. I
the
thought they
series.
should have. I thought they should have closed that out.
But they
All
still
this-
had a 3-1 lead. They still blew it, though. Doesn't
I
matter.
agree. No, I agree. They did blow it. I agree. They did. Blow
Yeah,
it.
they blew
I
it.
think if you put LeBron on that team, I don't think they go up 3-1 in the first place. So there's that.
Yeah, I don't think so either.
But
They
all
get
this
locked
for
up.
then Kyrie.
We don't know
getting-
that, March. You're speculating.
Yeah, this is all
You know what I
hypothetical.
don't
The
like?
question was a hypothetical. I
You know
can't
what I
just go
don't
based
like,
on
though?
facts. It's all hypothetical.
You know what I don't like though? I don't like how people push this narrative that KD, if LeBron was in Brooklyn, he would have been all up in Kyrie and made him get vaccinated and stuff in order for him to play. Like
I hate
think
that too.
that's
I hate
stupid,
that
bro.
too.
Oh my goodness, that
Well,
But LeBron's aura, dub, that leadership, that mental
That is
toughness.
so-
You know what? You know
He
what?
rubs off
I'm
on
glad.
Kyrie.
I'm glad you're
That
gonna.
is-
I'm glad you brought that up. When was the last time LeBron made somebody do something that they didn't want to
that's
do?
what I'm saying. Like,
Like, come on.
AD's playing center this year.
oh my
What?
goodness.
AD's
my
playing center this year. He said he
It is
didn't wanna play
overrated.
center. So there's that. I don't know if that's because of LeBron, but
That's-
2 points in the
that's
fourth
not
quarter
fair.
last
That's
night.
not
What the hell
fair.
was that?
It depends on who you talk to, because I talk to a lot of Lakers fans that think that like AD is like So I heard somebody yesterday say AD is better than Giannis when he's healthy. Like that's crazy. Yeah, I know that's crazy. So there's people like that, and then there's like,
If
you know,
people-
I got
If people not on the same page with LeBron Morris, he gets them up out of there. That's what he does. Delonte
Yeah.
West.
oh, okay, dub. Okay, dub.
I mean, we being nasty. You know
That's
what I mean?
Okay, dub.
That's true. They gotta go.
Yeah, yo, I mean, hey, what type of aura is that? That wouldn't have happened to Kobe or MJ.
LeBron has a habit of that shit too.
Oh man, no, he doesn't. He doesn't.
this is
Just,
just-
the Zatigas of this show is not looking
This
good.
is-
I mean, Joe, think about it. In LeBron's first year, he had Brandon Ingram and freaking John Turner. Hey, we gotta go. Bye.
That's not the same as the Delonte West situation.
That's not the same as Delonte West,
We
though.
gotta stop with these false narratives. I'm gonna be honest.
How's that a false narrative? LeBron was in LA in 5 minutes. He went all the young guys gone. The first time he was there. Come on now. One PG, one CP3, one AD, one Kawhi.
I mean, any
Come on now.
team would trade their young players for Anthony Davis. Like that's
I would.
that's a top 5 player in the NBA at that time. I think.
Yeah, I was gonna say, especially at that time.
Come on now.
Hey,
Anthony Davis was a top 5 player.
He's not. He's not.
AD's never been top 5.
There was not 5 players better than Anthony Davis in 2019, and if there wasn't more than 7.
probably not 2018.
He's never been a top 5 in my opinion.
Then your opinion. is right.
Wow.
Who was better
Yeah,
than him in
top
2019?
Yeah,
Can you name
okay,
5 players
well,
than Anthony
can I-
Davis in 2019?
Yeah, can we go on the list, please?
Steph, KD,
I don't know what though, but not
Giannis, I guess,
Yeah, Kawhi,
and then what? James
Giannis.
Harden and
I don't
Kawhi?
even know if I'm
LeBron.
taking Giannis.
Yeah,
over AD at that
KD.
time, I'm gonna be honest.
Neither do I. I'm not gonna lie
Yeah.
to you. But he won the MVP. He won the
that was
MVP.
debatable.
He
That
won
was
the MVP.
debatable.
I didn't want people to start complaining at me, so I just threw him in.
I don't know.
Yeah, 80. Oh, so you had 80 over Giannis. in
I had
2019.
I had AD as the third best player.
Yeah,
in the world.
I'm not gonna lie.
2019,
I'm
yes, in
taking
2019.
AD.
I had
in
Steph,
2019.
KD, Anthony Davis.
Yep.
That's
Fire.
literally that's 3. Yeah.
I would say Giannis solidified as being a top 3, top 5 player, like solidified 2020 and beyond.
Would you take
I-
Kawhi
I-
over AD?
I'm
2019?
No,
No.
I'm not.
No.
No,
I'm
But
not.
He
either. I'm-
won
I'm
the
not
won the
either.
chip, so I get people saying it, but I don't think Kawhi.
That was.
I don't think
people
Kawhi
said
was
he
better than
was-
James Harden, but that's just me.
Uh,
So I mean,
I don't know.
I have Kawhi like 5th
You would think Kawhi was better than James?
in 2019. No,
Wow,
What about the playoff translation?
James Harden.
that is true,
translated.
Mars.
James Harden
That is true.
translated.
Who translated more?
Oh, Kawhi, 100%.
Yeah, the
Kawhi was on one.
I had Kawhi over James Harden. I'm not gonna lie.
I'm not. They're 4 and 5 for me. So if you have
What year?
Kawhi-
What year?
Okay,
Overall,
okay.
or just specific year?
2019.
You had Kawhi over James Harden?
Yeah.
Oh
Easy.
yeah, that's not crazy.
Like, for
Yeah,
me,
it's
like
not crazy,
easy.
but I mean, for me, James Harden.
Not
being-
crazy. Yeah, it's not crazy. What?
James Harden being a top 3 scorer in the league, top 3 playmaker in the league, top 2 offensive player in the league. I mean, I'm gonna go with that guy. Just me personally.
You know what? For
I
all
thought,
you
I thought James Harden should have won 3 straight MVPs. That's just me, though.
3 straight.
yeah, 17, 18, 19. I
Yes,
think he should win.
yes. 17, 18, 19, yes.
17,
Yeah.
17 Russell Westbrook got it because of the 2 extra rebounds.
Oh,
18, he
double.
actually won it, and then 2019, I think he deserved it over Giannis.
Yes.
I think 2018 it belongs to LeBron. I will always down.
Everyone says that. I don't know.
LeBron
Yes, Kawhi was a
balling.
better defender than James Harden, so why would I bring up defense?
LeBron would literally
doesn't help.
LeBron was literally carrying that unit on his freaking nuts, bro. Not
That
his
is-
back, his
that-
nuts.
That is very
Don't-
true.
Kevin Love was an all-star, dub.
Stop, Mars.
Kevin
Mars,
Love
stop,
was
stop.
an
Stop
all-star,
it,
dub.
Mars.
You know,
Mars,
you know
gotta
how we
stop.
were talking about
Stop
aura
it.
and everything and the psychological advantage. And me and Todd talked about this after the show, and I forgot all about this. DeMar DeRozan and Toronto Raptors. I'm mad I didn't even think about that. That is clear something that was about the aura. About the psychological edge, bro.
because DeMar
Aura.
DeRozan
Oh God.
folds in the playoffs, whether it's against LeBron or anyone. So it's
Because
not
he
aura,
has
it's
a
just-
because he has a weak
No, it's 'cause he's not
mentality.
that guy.
He has
Yeah,
a weak
DeMar-
mentality,
DeMar-
bro.
DeMar
He has
melted
a
down
weak
a lot in the playoffs,
mentality.
too.
He's not
He got a
that
weak,
guy.
weak mentality, bro.
Nah, bro.
He
DeRozan's
freezes
like
up.
one of the. He's one of the like
Yeah,
worst.
just look at the
playoff performers
Zatigas of
ever.
DeMar DeRozan in the playoffs. It's bad.
Like,
It's a
he's-
bad
he's a-
Zatigas.
He's
It's
a
aura.
historic-
It's a
he's
bad
like
aura. I
He's
swear.
a historically. He's a
Yeah,
historically.
and this is how
bad
this is
playoff
why I
performer.
say this is why I say right how LeBron and like being around him that can help elevate the guys around you. The Raptors were nowhere. I mean the Cavs were not a better team than the Raptors at all. They were not at all. But because of the LeBron thing, because LeBron was LeBron, it was almost as if they just submitted to him. His own teammates felt that energy too. And what happened? J.R. Smith balling, Kyle Korver balling, Kevin Love balling. Bro, they had their best.
all fed off
Dumb
the
Jeremy
LeBron
with a
aura.
6-minute award winner.
Bro, watch this.
Kyle
Here,
Cole was
let
one
me
more
check the
physically
numbers.
more day
'Cause
basketball. Come on,
I
Dub.
think J.R. Smith was like 60 and 70 from the field, bro. How do
Yeah,
you
he was
explain
going
that?
crazy. He was going crazy.
Bro,
So,
that,
so they all fed off LeBron's aura against Toronto.
it
I
can
know,
happen. Yes,
seriously.
yes. It gives you confidence to
Oh.
perform at a high level because of that. Like it can happen, Mars.
No, man, the Kool-Aid, man. Seriously.
That's a fact, bro. I'm telling you, bro.
Then I'm cooked. Shout out to the LeBron James aura.
All right, you want to talk about the title of the video?
Oh
Not
yeah,
really.
yeah, yeah. I mean, I'm not gonna lie. I just made that title up just to make it. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie.
Bringing the
I
viewers, bringing the
don't really
viewers.
want to talk about Dallas, to be honest.
We could
but-
talk about it later. We could talk about it later. Like we'll bring it up later, bro. But yeah, Mars. So that's why I said like when we had that argument,
We'll have a
yesterday,
talk.
I'm
We
like,
don't need it anymore.
I'm like Mars, like that's the thing, bro. I don't know. Maybe "or" is the wrong word. I just don't know the word for it. So I just that's the only word I.
No,
can think
it
of.
was funny. We had that conversation, and then I was on YouTube, and then there was that video came up on my recommended. It was at that show with Nick Wright. I can't remember what it's called, with Nick Wright, Chris Broussard, and them. And they were actually talking about Anthony Davis can't take the keys from LeBron because LeBron James' aura is too strong, and that LeBron has to hand him the keys.
You just ate
And
that
I was
guy.
like, "There's
Why?
no way I'm seeing this video talking about aura." That was so crazy. I was gonna send you the video. I was like, "That's crazy."
No, you should have. I would have died laughing.
You can't give a key to the kingdom to somebody who isn't that dude. He just isn't.
I don't think that's the
He is
case.
that dude.
I just think with AD and what he's struggling with right now, it's not even about LeBron and AD. It's just I just don't think he's. I think he's great, but I don't think he's like that number. He's not that number one guy, like that guy that they want him to be, like the number one guy for the Lakers unit. I just don't think that's him. I just don't
That's
think
past
so.
him now. It's past him.
Yeah. Like
You know what's crazy? You know what's crazy? Low key is basically just Paul George, just a washed up second option.
Oh wait, what?
Wait,
Washed
what?
up?
What?
He's not washed.
Not like washed. Not like okay.
He's a better version of Paul George, is what you meant to say.
Yeah,
How's he
basically.
better than Paul George? Paul George carried the team to a conference twice. What did they ever do?
Oh no, we're not doing that because when he was with Kawhi
No,
Leonard, he was pandemic
Come
peak.
on now. He was the number one pick in the draft, dog. Come
Paul
on now.
George was
If
next
you're
to
the number one
Kawhi
pick in the
Leonard
draft, you're
and
supposed to be
Russ.
that dude.
No,
come on now.
No, Paul George was next to Kawhi Leonard and Russ, and he wet the bed twice. AD,
Dude, he had Drew Holiday on his team too.
when
and
AD
played with
was
Drew
in a
Holiday when it was
position to
him.
win.
Why
Yeah,
couldn't
but
AD do it?
AD never wet the bed though. He lost to Golden State.
Yes.
Yeah.
And he
What
was
do you
giving
want him
them
to do?
buckets.
Not lose to Golden State?
He
Like,
was
that
giving
doesn't
them
make sense.
buckets against Golden State. Actually,
He
they
was good,
upset
yeah.
the Portland Trailblazers because they weren't supposed to upset them.
Yeah, they were the 6th seed, and Portland were the 3 seed, I
Third.
believe.
Yeah.
AD squad was pretty loaded though. To be fair, I don't think that's 6.
Yeah,
he had talent around him, just couldn't get the job done.
because Boogie was there in the regular season, then he wasn't there in the playoffs.
Yeah, their squad was
I
injured.
remember
That
Drew
was-
Holiday
deep.
popped
They
up
were
as
Boogie,
very-
had
Yeah, Drew
Rondo,
Holiday, they had
Drew
Rondo.
Holiday, I think he got
They had
injured.
I think
Mirotic. They had Mirotic
Mirotic
coming
was
off
on
as
that
their
team.
bench.
I think Mirotic
Yeah,
was on that
Mirotic.
team.
He was nasty. I remember.
Yeah.
Was
He had
Rondo?
Drew
I think
Holiday.
Rondo
Giannis
was on
had
the
Drew
squad
Holiday.
as
He
well,
went with
right?
him. Why
Bobby
can't AD do
Portis
it?
on that team? Was Bobby Portis?
Come on now.
On
No,
the
he
what
wasn't.
the
I-
He had Mirage
I
too.
don't think
He had
so.
Mirage. Giannis had Mirage too. And he went with Mirage. Why
No,
couldn't you forget AD?
I don't think.
Giannis never won with Mirotic.
I don't think Portis was on the Pels, but
Oh
I
no,
think
he was on the Bulls. when
I
he
mean,
went
to be
I think-
fair, I
I
did
think they had
say
Rondo as
they
well.
were
I
the
think it
6th
was-
seed, but they had the exact same record as Portland.
Who was it?
They
It
were
was
one game behind
Was it
Portland.
Drew Holiday, Rondo? Who was their 3?
Let me see.
he was a shooter, right? Antoine Moore, was it
Yeah,
Antoine
Drew
Moore?
Holiday Rondo was on that
So
team.
the,
I'm
in the
thinking
pl- in
Quincy
the in the
Condon
in the
for some
play
reason.
in the
I don't know
playoffs,
why.
they started Drew Holiday, Rondo, Etuan Moore, Mirotic,
Yeah,
and
exactly. He had
Antoine
talent around him,
Moore.
just couldn't get the
I
damn
know
job done.
ball. I know ball, man. I know
Dub
ball.
knows best. Dub knows best.
Antoine Moore, bro. Nobody know about that. 2K legend.
Nah, Ian Clark came off the bench. He came from the Warriors. I know that.
Ah,
much.
Ian Clark was there too. I forgot about
Yeah,
that.
Ian Clark wasn't good. Let's not act like Ian Clark was good.
Nah,
Yeah,
he wasn't. He wasn't.
Sniper.
Nah, but the Pelicans, I keep telling people like that Pelicans unit was
Phil,
amazing. Like
it was
they had
Phil.
so much potential.
Them being the 6th seed did not do them justice at all.
If Boogie doesn't get hurt,
Ooh.
they're contenders for a very long time.
Yeah.
I think they could have. I think it
What
would
a
have been them
talented
and the
team that
Warriors.
year.
And no,
They
they
didn't
played
get the
the
job
Warriors
done.
in the second round, right?
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yep.
So
I
let's
think
say
they might
Boogie
have beat the
was-
Warriors. I think they might have beat
They
the
lost
Warriors. I'm
him.
not
They
gonna
lost
lie.
in 5. So
You think?
Yeah.
I think it would go to 7, but I think it'd still be the Warriors though.
Bro, you got two big bodies down there where like
It could
That's
have won
ticket.
7.
Ticket be speaking facts
It
sometimes.
could have
Because
won
Draymond,
7.
because Draymond and I
there.
told Shaq this before. I was like, Draymond was never locking up AD. He was never
No,
locking
yeah,
up
no.
Boogie. Like he was. So the Warriors weren't going to be able to hold those guys. The Pelicans had good defensive units, had good defensive pieces to match up against the Warriors better than the Warriors had to match up against the Pelicans. So in my head, I'm like, they really could have pulled this off, bro. If DeMarcus Cousins wasn't hurt.
It's possible, yeah. It could have.
It's crazy how now we're talking about DeMarcus Cousins like a what if because he was just
it's like what if? How big
he's
what if?
like he's like now our current what if, and like not even like it's kind of weird for me.
It's a shame. He was the best center in the league, and then AD and Jokic start entering. Like they start coming.
They came in as soon as he started declining with his injuries.
And Boogie got hurt. I wanted to see all three.
The same he got hurt too, though. Cousins.
Nah, but it's crazy. Like the timing was impeccable. Like the moment Cousins got hurt was when Jokic and AD started stepping up, and like it just replaced him immediately. Everyone just forgot about it.
And I'm not gonna lie, Morris. Boogie would have killed Jokic.
At that time. At that time, 100%.
Like prime Boogie versus prime Jokic. Prime Boogie's cooking.
Neither of them.
Neither
of them are guarding each other.
Yeah, they're not guarding.
They're both just giving up 40.
Who do you think is winning the matchup? Prime
Nah. You seen that picture? You seen that picture?
You don't want to play defense, so.
You seen that picture with DeMarcus Cousins and Cat? That meme?
Oh yeah, but Cat soft. Cat soft.
Cat is soft.
Cat don't have aura.
He don't.
Wait, but Dove, who do you think was winning in the matchup? Prime Boogie or current Embiid?
I'm going with Embiid. That man is crazy.
Like right now, I'm saying like right now, Embiid versus Prime Boogie.
Yeah, Embiid.
Yeah, right
Embiid. I think Boogie
better defensively.
I think Boogie in his time, maybe you could argue his post work was slightly better. But
why are you saying like his time? That shit was like 5 years ago.
No.
Yeah, but that's John Wall time. That's
John Wall time. Yeah. It's different leagues. So like DeMarcus Cousins.
What if? Another what if?
Oh yeah, I don't want to talk about that though. I don't want to talk about that.
DeMarcus Cousins was probably slightly a better like post player, but then everything else Embiid is just.
I don't think anybody does.
Nah, I think Boogie was a better shooter. I think Boogie was a better shooter.
Oh, we're talking about one-on-one. Wait, you said Boogie's
a better shooter than Embiid?
On the perimeter wise, I think maybe.
No, so you don't factor in mid range at all.
No, I'm not. I'm just saying perimeter shooting. I think Boogie has the edge on Embiid.
I would take
mid range.
Embiid.
I think Embiid was better.
So the perimeter is 3-pointers.
Embiid just had more will to pose his will on people.
My bad. That was bad terminology.
I wouldn't argue if you said Boogie's a better 3-point shooter than Embiid.
I still think it's Embiid.
It might still be Embiid. Shooting in general is Embiid.
But Boogie shoots though. Boogie does shoot.
Yeah, Embiid's just better around. He's just a better ball player.
Nah, you know what's crazy? The one clip I specifically remember anytime I hear DeMarcus Cousins was just him taking like the full court. Like he was just running full court and like just body the shit out Jay Crowder and dunked on him.
Yeah, but that's what Boogie does, man. But he was playing in a weak era, big man.
They were against
DeAndre Jordan.
Yeah, DeAndre Jordan, first team All NBA.
Yeah, how the fuck was that a thing?
Centers were there was a period where centers were just really bad. There were no good centers.
Yeah,
what was his average that year for him to be an All-Star and a first team All-NBA?
Like 15.
That was when he was with the Lob City Clippers, right? And yeah, I think he was decent, but yeah, nowhere near first team All NBA.
I think it was 2016. I think he was first team.
That's crazy.
A solid 13 and 14.
Yeah, Biggs in 2010s was
soft.
It was a sad time. But
you average a double, you're basically an all-star in that era, in that time.
Yeah, we have Vucevic. No, Petrovic. Yeah, Nikola Petrovic. I think that was his name.
Minnesota,
yes.
Pekovic.
Yeah. Like you had Pekovic out there, and he was good for his time, but it was like, come on, bro. Like,
you remember Al Jefferson in Charlotte?
Yes, Al Jefferson. Yeah,
Greg Monroe.
Jefferson was a pretty good ball player before he
had work on the block.
Greg,
everything outside of the post, he was kind of useless. But
Marcin Gortat.
The guy who John Moon got paid.
Yeah. He definitely made him get paid.
Gordon had his moments too, though. He had some moments too, though.
Hey, Dub, I'm not gonna lie. When y'all did the John Wall segment, I couldn't tune in. It was too sensitive for me. I couldn't go in.
Yeah, people lie on him, bro. I hate it. But
Justin's from Washington. He knows he's not better than James.
Oh, you're from Washington.
I'm not from Washington. I'm just a Washington fan.
No, even worse.
But he can't wait.
He knows.
I feel bad for you, dog. You're a Washington fan. I feel bad for you.
Well, watch this. Watch what's gonna happen when the postseason hits and James Harden lays an egg. Oh, John Wall is better than this version of James Harden all of a sudden. Like,
I've realized what you're doing. minimizing every
root for
other
Washington,
team in the
too.
East outside of Boston.
That's
The
not
Bucks
Mars, you know
aren't
what he
that
does?
good.
Mars, you know what he does? You know
The
what he
Bucks
does?
aren't that good. James Harden's gonna fold. Oh, guess what? That means Boston's coming out.
Mars,
East.
I'm
That's what
so
you're
glad
doing.
you're figuring this out too, because I know I realize what Dub does to make sure that he always seems like he knows the best, right? He says these little narratives, these little conspiracies, like, oh, watch when they say this. Meanwhile, he actually believes it himself, and then when people say,
I
it,
do
and
believe it. I've argued on so many hills about that. I've argued about so many hills about that.
No.
About John
But
Wall
you be
being
saying the
better.
takes that you know are gonna happen, but you make
I
it
think
seem
they
like
should trade Beal
everyone else
away,
is
though.
making it.
Bro, yes, no, you're right. I say the takes that I know is gonna happen, so that
But you make other people believe it to be like they're wrong and you're right.
no, because when it actually happens, I'm wrong. I mean, no. When it actually happens, they're wrong and I'm right. Like it is.
Dub's a
what it is.
liar in chat. Dub's a
You know how
liar in
many
the chat.
times? You know how many times I go on hills and then after, like literally, like after I've done those hills and then time passes by, they be like, "Oh, they're saying exactly what I said before. They're saying exactly what I'm saying before, huh?"
What hills?
Timberwolves. I argue with that. Denver Nuggets. Argue with that right now. That their defense was going to be really bad and it wasn't going to be like it was going to be what holds them back.
Wait, what'd you say about the Timberwolves? This
Oh
year's
no,
Timberwolves?
you can't use something that hasn't happened yet. Once Denver lose, you can say that. We need something that's been proven right.
I mean, everybody's having the same take, and I was the first one saying it, correct?
I've been saying that for ages. Okay, Dub.
Hey, man.
Dub knows best. Dub knows best, apparently.
Yeah, facts.
Gabe, it happened in football a lot, but
Dub's got a crystal ball.
Gabe Davis.
I can predict the future.
I remember. No. Like Gabe Davis.
This team's gonna win. This team's gonna lose.
I said, no. I'm dead ass. No, I'm serious. I'm a god. Gabe Davis. I named 50 receivers better than him. It wasn't received well, but guess what happened? Now
K's gonna come out top.
Him now. Cam Akers. I said Cam Akers wasn't that great. I thought he was gonna be trash, and what happened? He actually became trash. I mean, bro, I'm sorry. I'm just that.
Yeah,
guy,
I don't know none of those people. So
you don't know, bro. So I got a bunch of receipts, bro. It's just so many receipts that I can't even.
You got receipts? I got receipts too.
I can't even remember.
Hey,
I said Patrick.
I'll make a take right now. I'll make a take right now. Cavs first round exit.
I was the first one saying Mahomes
against the Knicks. Oh, God forbid, man.
Mars. I was the first one saying Mahomes was top 5, and now what happened? Mahomes is top 5. I'm just that guy, bro. I just say things before it happens, man.
I was saying Mahomes is the best ever
just
since
like that.
I said along when the Lakers traded for AD, I said he wasn't that dude. They would make a mistake when they traded for him.
Yeah, you were wrong.
You're wrong, man.
Oh, Dub, you know what's crazy? One of my friends, he sent me a video. He sent me one of your TikTok videos, right? Mm-hmm. It was you going on your Kobe rant, and I was like hyping the shit out of you.
Yeah.
And like, obviously, like they didn't like it wasn't like the full clip or anything like that. What was happening during your stream? So they were like wondering, like, what were you doing this for? And I was like, that's his moment right there. You gotta let him have his moment.
That's my moment. 100%. But hey, fellas, appreciate y'all for joining up, man. Y'all be easy. Enjoy y'all days. Take it.
Peace.
Peace.
I'm just a W guy, man. Just a W guy. I'm just like that, man. I'm serious, like Mars. I'm not gonna lie. Like I call a lot of stuff, and like even in my own mind, I'm like, I don't know how I know. Like I don't know how people don't see what I see. I just don't get it. Like, it's weird. The Lakers. Oh my God. Mars, the Lakers. The Lakers was a great example. I said right when the trade happened, oh yeah, they're going to be a great team. They're going to make the play-in. They're going to go on a run. What happened? They went on a run. Who was the one that first said Donovan Mitchell was the best shooting guard in the league?
Oh, you did say that.
Hey, bro. I mean,
I think I agreed with you, but you did say that.
Now, we was arguing Devin Booker last season, but then after that, you was like, it don't really matter to me. I'm just saying, Mars, like,
Are you sure I was arguing Devin Booker with you?
I remember.
Okay. I might have been.
Yeah. But I'm just saying, bro, I mean, the proof is in the pudding, bro. You can't deny the pudding. If the pudding is right, the pudding is right.
I can't wait till everyone says I was right about Jalen Green the whole time.
Hey, man.
That's going to be a beautiful time.
I hope that you're right. See, I hope for the success of my peers, man.
Did you not see him have 30 against Denver the other night? That's what he does.
They just got to win games, man. Play winning basketball like
Jalen Williams. Just get rid of Silas.
Like Jalen Williams is doing. Stop it, Mars. Paolo's the main option on offense.
I said he's not their best player. But do I think they look to him to score first? Probably, but he's still not the best player. I think Franz Wagner's better than him. Markelle Fultz is better than him. I don't know if I go as far as saying Wendell Carr is better than him, but I do think he's probably the third best player on the team.
You heard it from Mars, man. Oh, and another thing, bro, I won Bama mad money this for the playoffs too. I gave him my locks and then he won. I'm like, bro, I'm just that guy, man.
Did you win yourself that money?
Oh, I won myself money too.
Okay.
We won together.
Did you bet
man.
on the Eagles?
It was the Eagles, the Chiefs, the the Bengals, and who was the other team? Chiefs, Eagles, Bengals. Oh, and the Cowboys.
49ers?
I picked the Cowboys spread. The spread was 10. I did plus 10, and they hit. I'm just like
Okay.
that,
I'm
man.
surprised that.
Okay.
I'm just
I'm
like
surprised the Cowboys-
that. I'm just like
I'm
that,
surprised the
man.
Cowboys.
You picked the Cowboys to
Tampa
lose.
Like they did.
Everybody does that.
No, I picked the Cowboys to make the spread plus 10.
Oh, I don't know what that means. I'll gamble. but
Basically,
good
it's like you pick the Cowboys to win, but like they got a 10 point grace.
job. So they got to cover. Oh, so they have to win by more than 10.
They have to lose by less than 10.
Okay.
Oh.
That's how.
Oh yeah.
That's the plus.
Okay.
If it's a minus, then
If it's a
the
minus,
Cowboys
then they have to
would have-
win.
by a field goal or by a touchdown.
Mm.
Just like that, man. It is what it is.
Mm.
But what you guys got?
When did you say Mahomes is top 5? When did you coin that?
Last season. Like a year
A year in advance.
in advance. Yep.
By the way,
I said he was the
that's
best
not-
player
That's
to
a
ever
bold-
play
that's a
after
bold
their
take.
That's
Super
not.
Bowl
That's,
win.
Because I'm a
that's
bold
not that
man.
bold.
You feel me?
That's not
Hey.
that bold of a
Hey,
statement
Mahomes
based
is
on
my
the
guy.
trajectory.
I ain't gonna hold you. Mahomes is my guy. So,
That wasn't a bold.
when
That
he-
wasn't a bold statement, though. Let's be real.
It was a
Bro,
bold statement.
what?
To say
I
he's
mean,
a
when
top
they
5
were
quarterback
No,
ever.
Guts out last year, I wasn't
No, it's
saying
not.
that.
It's not a bold
how many
statement.
Last
people I
year?
was arguing with.
No.
When they were
Do you-
choking their guts out last year, I wasn't saying that. And I'm watching it
Did
live.
you
I'm like,
have you seen what Mahomes was doing? What he was doing on track?
You said a 4-year player was top 5 at that moment. That's nuts.
Before he won the
He
Super
was
Bowl.
going to be top 5, but look at what 2 more years he's going to be a top 5 player based on his
But
trajectory.
at that moment, he wasn't. So that's a bold take.
I mean, he was top
It's not
10
a bold.
by then.
It's not exactly. It's not a bold take, bro. It's not a bold take. Everyone had Mahomes as
Why
already the
did I?
best, most
Why
talented
was
quarterback.
I
ever.
arguing with
What are you
so
talking
many
about?
people about it? Why was I arguing?
Because
with
they're
so many people?
stupid. Like, bro, look at the
No,
numbers.
damn
Look
near
at
the
the production.
majority
Look.
of the NFL fan base was stupid.
Yes.
Yes.
All right, that's fine.
No,
So wait,
no.
wait, no,
By
wait,
last
no,
year,
no.
he was
That's
top
fine.
10.
That's fine. So
Yeah,
football,
my last year was top 10. So
football,
you
you
saying
agree
top
with
5 isn't?
football,
Yeah,
so
I agree with you.
with
It's
me.
not.
So the time out. But that's not my point. My point is, even when I'm right, I still get crucified for it. And
But
you just
most
proved
people are
that.
casuals in every sport, though, Dub. Most people are casuals in every sport. Let's be real.
And
You think
I
it's bad
argue
in
against the
football
casuals,
and-
man.
Well, we're not
Argue-
casuals up here. People who know football know Mahomes is that dude. People were fawning over him over when he got blown out against Tampa Bay. The Tampa Bay sideline was like, "Damn, this dude's incredible." So,
I heard too many people
Mahomes
say
better
that
than
Josh
Tom
Allen
Brady,
was
though.
1A last year.
Nah,
I'm not
let's
gonna
get
lie.
back. Let's get back to basketball, though. Let's get back to basketball. Though.
Markelle Fultz will be a top 15 point guard next season. That's my hot take.
I think that's a very valid take.
It
top
took him
15 is
too
not.
long.
It's not crazy to do, to be honest.
I mean, he did have he would have done it earlier, but he had a disorder in his shoulder. So,
He's really
And
good at
that's-
basketball.
like
I think
very,
people are
very
sleeping
good
on-
at
What was
basketball.
he? He was a
Hey,
Philly too,
low
right?
key, I think people are sleeping on the Cavs, bro, in the East. This
You
is
know
tad.
What are
I agree.
Just a
I
tad.
actually agree.
Just
with
a
that.
tad.
I agree. I think the Cavs,
people saying
I-
that
their defense is amazing.
Bro,
man. Donovan
and
Mitchell
Donovan
playing
Mitchell's
like
a shoulder,
playoff.
yes.
Donovan Mitchell
Yes.
is like they could really. They could.
They're
their
make some
defense is good, but it's like soloed by 2 people.
Hey,
It's still really good. Like Evan Mobley's a top 5 defender, but like
I like Evan
I
Mobley.
mean,
Yeah,
a lot
yeah.
of teams, the defense is anchored.
yeah, that's
Isaac
I don't know what I
Okoro
was
is
doing.
not moving me. I'm sorry.
At all. I'm good.
Okoro's
L top
three's
5
not
pick.
moving me. He guards
L
up.
top
man.
5 pick.
They're really suffering at that 3 position. To be honest.
Suffering.
Yeah,
Last
their
year,
wing-
but
their
they want to
wings
have
are not
Donovan
the
now.
best.
So, oh well.
The wings are
They
not the
thought
best.
Jetty was gonna do something. No.
They did.
Chetty Osman. Chetty.
They thought
Not
Chetty
like-
was the
Why do you think he's had a job there
LeBron.
for so long? They've always loved
LeBron.
him.
That's why.
No, that's not.
LeBron is why they loved him.
No, that's not. No.
It's the aura, Doug. He got a
it
shout out on
really-
Instagram.
I mean, let's be
Okay.
It
serious.
really
Yeah.
is, though.
Here he
It
is.
really is, though. It really
The
is.
same reason
It
Tristan
is.
had a job for that long.
You know what?
It's the LeBron effect.
'Cause I see.
They
him
need to
playing,
get
I'm
Tristan
just
off
like,
ESPN, man. I swear to God,
Please.
that
He
boy's
keeps
a
flirting
freak.
with all the women like
I could tell. I'm like, I love it.
Crazy.
I love it though. I'm like, you do you, bro.
No,
I'm
on
like,
live television, he
Hey,
just be
you
looking
a-
in their eyes saying takes. Stop.
You
Hey,
yo, he's
freak.
a diva.
Toronto,
He is a
you
diva.
gotta watch out from
Stop.
you gotta watch out from them Toronto dudes. You gotta watch out for them.
Because he'll do that and then he'll
Tristan
tell
already
Chloe he loves her
showed-
later that night. It's crazy.
Tristan already showed how he does. We already see how Tristan with Chloe.
75K, man.
That boy's
I was
a
one.
Also-
Also,
I had to take the 70K.
Cash,
That boy's a
what are we gonna
freak.
say about Luka if he misses the play? What in terms of like what we think of his all-time current ranking? Because it's about to be nasty if you don't make the top 10 seeds in the West.
All time. I'm not thinking about Luka.
It's not gonna hurt him.
I'm talking about currently. Okay, let's talk about currently because I don't think he should be first team All NBA. I don't even think he should be second team. That's a hot take from me.
Second team is crazy. Who's over him?
Name the four guards. Name the four guards.
I'd add Steph. I'd take De'Aaron Fox. I'd take Shea. That's 3. There's one more out there. There's one more out there.
Donovan Mitchell.
Shea, I'll take Donovan Mitchell. I'll take those 4 over Luka, bro.
Do
be
they have
honest.
the aura though?
So Shea being the 10 seed and Luka being the 11 seed is moving you?
I just think Shea's played better throughout the season with the worst team Luka has, to be honest.
What the worst thing?
Get
What?
Shay's played better than Luka this year.
I think so, bro.
How? Okay, yeah,
You
it is
don't-
your
you
opinion,
don't-
but like, why?
If the Mavs don't make the playoffs, we're gonna look at it from top to bottom. We're gonna blame Luka. We're gonna blame Mark Cuban for not keeping another player that turned out to be a good player elsewhere. We're gonna blame
Great player, I swear. Brunson, what you mean?
Kyrie in some
Oh,
way.
yeah,
Kyrie's
yeah.
gonna get blamed because it's Kyrie. I love Kyrie. He's my favorite player, but you got traded
Not
there.
as-
So you're gonna,
Yeah, you got traded.
Kyrie's your
Not
favorite
his fault.
player.
Why not? Why
Wait,
can't you have a
Alvarez is
favorite
my
player?
favorite player all time, but
Wait,
Kyrie's
hold
my
on. Mars. First team all aura right now. Come on.
Ooh, first team.
Oh my.
All time.
All
Not
time.
currently.
Ooh,
Oh, currently?
current aura. Okay.
That's tough. There's not a lot of guys that has that aura, man.
Not right now. All time, it's a lot. Not right
I know
now.
my top 3. I know my top 3 though.
No, Steph Curry's got aura.
Yeah.
Steph, LeBron, Jimmy Butler.
No. We
Facts.
who's the
Facts.
shooting guard with aura?
Damn.
Shooting guard's lacking right now.
No,
Wait,
they
no,
are.
you can put Jimmy Butler at the 2.
Yeah, run Jimmy at the 2. So
Giannis has aura.
Steph, Jimmy, LeBron, Giannis,
Good
Center
one,
with
good one.
aura.
Embiid ain't moving me with aura.
Embiid.
Jokic showing off.
I would
Either
actually
Embiid or Jokic.
disagree. I would heavily
I
disagree.
don't know if Embiid's aura is moving.
His aura is better than Jokic's, man.
I agree, but I don't think I don't think either of them are giving me aura.
Oh,
Right,
okay,
exactly.
okay.
You understand Joel Embiid's aura had Ben Simmons with him for 5 years?
Wait, what? That's not on. What?
That is on him.
How's that
I
on
blame him for that.
What?
I
How? They're
praise
both
him.
young players. They're both young
praise him
players.
for
How could
actually-
Embiid
I praise him for
influence Ben
actually
Simmons
making
not
it
being on
work.
there?
I praise him for actually
Especially when the
making
meat.
No, I'm
especially
saying
when-
having Ben Simmons on your roster deteriorates your
But
aura.
what you have to realize about Embiid is that the media was hyping
Bro
Ben
doesn't know
Simmons
what
to
aura means.
astronomical
Wait,
levels. This dude
Not
was
much.
always overrated.
Embiid-
Another
It might
player
have to be Embiid. It
diminishes
might
his
have to be.
aura?
Embiid is there.
The bigs are lacking aura to me. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, I'll take
And who
Embiid as
diminishes
aura, but-
LeBron's aura?
You guys think
Westbrook?
Zion have aura? Does Zion have aura?
Does Zion?
No aura.
I don't see it.
None.
He does,
Going
but
on
he
the
doesn't.
Pelicans,
Like when he
Nah,
plays, the
Zion-
Pelicans are really
Zion-
good.
I see some
Zion
aura.
to me is.
I
Zion
think
is
there's
meek
some. I
and
think there's
kinda
some.
whatever.
But John Morant has more.
Really?
Yeah,
We're
true.
saying that right now?
He has
I
aura.
think Zion's got aura. I'm not gonna lie. I think
I
Zion's
think
got
Zion. I
What
think
type of
Zion's
aura?
aura is.
I don't know. There's
Remember
just,
hip
there's just
aura?
something about Zion. I think
He has
it's-
the if factor. He has the if factor.
It's just. It's.
He's not playing. How's he have the
Hell
impact?
yeah.
Yeah, the
Bunch of
if factor is
teenagers.
to sit
Because when he
on the
plays,
bench.
That's it.
Can't stay
you
healthy.
feel it. That's why.
I mean, that's a big
People
one.
are,
When does he
people
play,
are asking
though?
for an all-time orator.
Oh, that's
Michael
easy.
Jordan,
Magic,
Magic Johnson.
Kobe, MJ.
I don't want any of Magic's aura, but
LeBron?
anyway,
Wait,
LeBron?
you think
want Magic?
Magic
I
has
thought you
more
want
aura
Magic's
than
aura.
Steph? Magic has more aura than Steph.
Yes.
That's
Yeah,
tough,
he does,
actually.
he does.
That's so
He
tough.
does.
Magic.
he does.
Are we
Magic's
still
aura
doing
was invincible
positions?
for a while. And
I
then,
would
you
give
know,
it. I would give it to Magic, bro. I would give it to Magic.
Yeah, I'm
He
giving
got
that to
more
Magic.
aura.
Larry Bird has aura. Larry Bird has aura.
Facts.
Are we still
Is
doing
it more
by
than Bird?
position?
Is it more than Braun?
No, run him at the 4. Tim Duncan ain't got aura.
No, LeBron got to run the 4 because you got Kobe.
The thing is, the biggest thing, the biggest
Kobe,
combatant
MJ,
to
and then
LeBron,
Shaq.
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 the
Shaq.
biggest combatant to LeBron's
Magic,
aura is
Magic,
beating
Magic,
him.
MJ,
Kobe,
LeBron.
Shaq, Bron.
Magic,
No one fears LeBron. Remember, no one fears LeBron. He has no aura. No one
But
fears
you know
LeBron.
what? No. Actually,
Yeah, are we sure
don't have
Larry
to have
Bird
a-
can have more aura than LeBron?
Who feared Larry Bird?
Stop.
People in the 3-point contest.
I don't know if
Are we
any-
seriously thinking about this? Are we seriously
I
thinking?
Stop. Let's not do
Larry
this.
Bird-
Let's not-
We're talking about 47 with his
could've
left hand up, 47 with his left hand.
Oh,
Because he was
was it
saving
with
his
his-
right hand for the Lakers.
Nah.
Dub, that's aura.
Don't do
Dub,
that.
that's
Don't do that.
aura.
Don't do that.
Oh
You know
my
you believe
God.
that.
I
Don't do that.
know, man.
Dub, that's aura.
They
think they probably
literally
look-
named a
Yo,
whole city
you know-
after
bro,
LeBron, Mars.
They named
LeBron
it
You know how
was
LeBron
a
don't-
thing.
you know how
LeBron
Oh,
is
yeah.
a thing. Do you hear
you know how I
anybody
got
say?
proof.
Do you hear
Larry
anybody
Bird,
say?
Larry Bird heard
Bird
Nobody
and-
says Larry Angeles. Nobody says Larry Angeles.
Kevin
Not a
McHale
thing.
broke
That don't
Larry
blow
Bird's
up.
scoring record, and Larry Bird said, "I'll break it next game," and then broke it next game. Dub, that's aura.
That's
Bro,
aura.
That's aura,
LeBronto.
dub.
LeBronto, Mars.
That's not even in the
LeBron,
US. Who
so-
cares?
Didn't
LeBronto.
Bird get them to punch him?
Or
Didn't
is
Baker
international aura clears.
Facts.
And also, you
Dr.
know how
J got
LeBron.
Larry Bird
You know,
swing on.
I
Let
can-
me ask y'all this.
I can-
Let me ask y'all this. Let me ask y'all this real quick. Since we're talking about like players' opinions and anything, would Hakeem's aura be greater than Shaq's? Because a lot of players say Hakeem over Shaq.
No.
Hakeem's
Maybe.
aura
I
be
mean, he
over him?
beat Shaq head
No.
to head. I don't know.
So are we
I mean, the only
are we
thing
sleeping
more
on Will
slick.
Chamberlain's aura right now?
If Magic's
Yeah,
there,
Will
Wilt's
Chamberlain
there.
got
Hey,
a
he fight. Hey, he
Will
was
got
he had
a
aura
aura.
all in off the
Bill
court.
Russell?
Let's
Bill
be
Russell got a
honest.
lot of
No,
aura.
Bill Russell's aura is not moving me, but Will Chamberlain.
Bill Russell's aura is moving me.
It's
We're
moving
gonna
me.
stay
He's
away from
11.
the funeral home.
You
Yeah.
put
Bill
me out
Russell?
bet not gonna win a ring. That's all
Wait, yo,
right there.
chill,
Oh,
chill,
Mars.
chill,
Dr. J
chill,
got
chill.
better aura than Larry Bird.
Dr. J is better
Maybe.
aura than LeBron.
Nah.
Yeah, because according to John, according to
No, he
John,
doesn't.
according to John,
Dr.
LeBron
J's aura made the NBA and ABA unite. What are we talking about?
Facts.
We should that wasn't Kareem.
He ended
So
the
you
war.
got Dr. J.
Kareem.
I mean,
Nah,
hey,
Kareem ain't got no aura.
LeBron, hey,
Kareem don't got aura.
LeBron-
Oh yeah, Bill Russell was playing and coaching. That's aura.
Nah, that's different. That's different. Nah,
That's
nah,
aura.
And one as well.
You gotta
What?
score. You gotta be able to score. You gotta be able to score. You gotta be able to score. To have
Dr. J's. Someone said Allen
I
Iverson.
mean, he
Allen
did
Iverson.
average almost
AI,
20 for his
yes.
career.
AI, yes.
Who are we
That's-
taking out for AI?
Anyone.
Let's make a
John
second.
Stockton.
Move Magic to the.
Let's make a second. Let's
Put
make a
Magic in
second.
center.
Let's
Fuck
make
it.
a second and third.
Magic
Let's
can
make a
play the
second
five.
and
He
third
did it in
team.
the 1980 NBA.
Hey,
Nah.
man. Hey,
I
man.
don't know if I put
Nah,
him
don't do
down.
that, Mars.
Nah.
Let's make a second
Yeah.
and third team. Let's make a second and third team.
Can we,
Number one is
Oh.
Magic. Number one is Magic, Kobe, Braun, Mike, and Shaq.
Man said Kobe before Mike.
Two is Steph. Then I'll put AI.
Yeah.
Because you got Kobe.
Dr.
Larry
J,
Bird.
Larry Bird.
Yeah, Kobe at
Hakeem.
the three.
And
Oh no, Will.
Kobe
Will
at the
could
three
be
is
there.
disgusting.
Will.
So who-
I mean, who would you
That's
rather
four
have at
players,
the three,
though. Who's
Kobe or
different?
Mike?
no, that.
Will. Larry
Not
Bird.
Kobe at the three.
You got Steph.
Oh,
you got
Steph's
Allen
in all
Iverson.
second team aura.
I mean, because Bron's at the 4.
What?
So I said,
How is he
who
not?
would be at
Why
the
would
fifth?
you have LeBron that powerful?
Who?
Who's
Who's
better
over
than
him?
him?
Going.
Who's better than him?
Because then you would have to choose between Michael and Kobe.
Derrick Rose.
And they already
yeah,
got
well,
Michael and Kobe there.
Is Derrick
Well,
Rose
Kobe is
over-
second
over
team
Curry?
all aura.
Russ has better aura than D Rose.
Are we sleeping on
I
Yeah,
mean, we're
Isaiah
not.
that's
Thomas
true.
aura right now?
We already know Michael has
Yes.
more than Kobe.
Are we
so
sleeping on Isaiah Thomas aura?
Obviously, Mike's gonna be there,
Yes.
but we're gonna just like admit
High
Kobe.
rating.
Kobe
got
away.
Mike.
Kobe is second team all aura, bro.
Beating MJ in the
No, he's
playoffs
not.
that many times. That's gonna be some sort of aura.
Hey,
Yeah,
Dub,
Isaiah too.
Kobe's second team all aura, man. Sorry, you gotta go to
How?
the beach.
How?
Why?
Mike guard
I
is
just talked
the
about
shooting guard. Mike's a shooting guard.
Football. Yeah, just
Don't give a damn. It's an aura
Kobe
team.
could be the 3. Bron
Don't
could
fuck
be
about a
the 4.
position
You
or
said no.
or a
Kobe got-
transcends.
Does Dirk have aura?
Yes, he does. Because he
Dirk's
beat
13
LeBron
though.
James and Dwayne.
Dirk's
And
13
Kobe. And Kobe.
And Kobe.
Mm.
You got aura.
Sweat
Kobe,
Kobe.
KD, Russ, and
But
LeBron.
and
D.
Mars,
Wade.
if he never beat them, he would never have any type of war.
Facts.
Nope.
Dub,
2011 carries his aura and legacy.
Dub.
Crazy.
Well, LeBron can't have that much aura because according to Dub, LeBron wouldn't win with any of KD's teams, which is ludicrous. Absolutely ludicrous.
Which
I can't believe you said
which rings does he win?
He won 2012.
He does not.
Again,
LeBron,
KD on the Miami Heat
What?
beats KD on the
I
Miami
think
Heat.
you're vastly overrating what LeBron was doing for that, or underrating what LeBron was doing for that Miami team, and what KD would bring to that Miami team. You get LeBron, Harden off the bench, Westbrook, Jeff Green, and Serge Ibaka was leading.
Jeff Green wasn't there.
Jeff Green wasn't there.
I'm pretty sure he was.
So Westbrook
Nope.
changes how he plays in the finals?
So
Westbrook
you'd rather
changes how
have
he
so
plays
you'd
in
rather
the
have
finals.
so you'd rather have KD at the time than LeBron.
Nobody said that.
How does LeBron and Russell
How did you
Westbrook
do
work?
that?
How does LeBron and Russell Westbrook work?
He would have made it work because LeBron and D-Wade wasn't a great fit.
You said this year. He didn't do it.
This is not the same Russell Westbrook, bro. We're not
You
doing this,
said
bro.
he was
We're
going to
not
make it work this year, and
Go
he
in
didn't
his
do it.
prime.
What changed?
I never said that. It's not the same Russell. Okay, so you're saying Russell Westbrook right now is the same that he was in 2012.
No.
Okay, then what are we talking about?
No.
LeBron's not
So,
making it work regardless.
We're not, bro.
2012.
so this is
Bro,
the main thing, right?
Russell Westbrook would never have a 40-point triple-double or a performance in the finals in today's NBA, in today's current NBA. He was balling on OKC. We're not
He
going to
didn't do
just
it then.
go
But this
back.
is the thing, right? But this is the thing between
Yes,
KD.
okay.
This is the thing between KD
It wasn't
and
a
then
triple double.
LeBron
It was 40
James,
pieces in
right?
the finals.
This is the difference between KD and LeBron
Still
James on that
40,
OKC unit and that Miami unit, right?
I'm like 2% shooting.
Kevin Durant being that floor spacer for that team was crucial. LeBron James in the postseason, especially in 2012, his mid-range shooting, I believe, dropped. So his shooting wasn't on the level of KD, which they needed heavily. Russell Westbrook wasn't a great shooter. Freaking Ibaka wasn't a great shooter. Harden was probably the best shooter. Perkins. Harden was probably the best shooter there, but he laid an egg in that final series as well. Yeah, Perkins out there and Derek Fisher. And then when we talk about Miami, KD on Miami, don't get me wrong. I don't think that you're
Who's going to play? Who's going to play make on Miami?
Let
Who's going to play make on Miami?
me finish. Don't get me wrong. I don't think you'll be able to replace. Hold on, let me finish, bro. I don't think you will. I don't think you will. I don't think you will be able to fully replace the playmaking like magnitude of LeBron James, but D-Wade can do a good job playmaking. And D-Wade because he played point guard in his first year in the league. He could play make for you guys, get guys involved, and be that secondary scorer to let KD get off.
LeBron blazing is crazy, bro.
I think
the Thunder don't beat the Spurs that year with LeBron.
KD doesn't get 2016.
Bro,
He probably get 2012 and maybe 2013, but
so we're saying
he
a
ain't
team.
getting 2016.
This is crazy. The way y'all underrated LeBron is
Chris
this
Bosh,
crazy.
and then guess what? Chris Bosh ain't standing on the fucking. Chris Bosh ain't standing at the 3-point line because he can actually work out in the post.
So okay, so you're telling me a team, a starting five of Joel Anthony, KD, Bosh, and Wade, and Mario Chalmers, and whatever their bench was going to be LeBron, Westbrook, Ibaka.
The Thunder aren't in the finals.
Ibaka, like this is crazy to me. There's no way I'm taking that roster over LeBron and Westbrook at the top. No way.
They run Bosh at the 5. They run Bosh at the 5.
Yeah. Joel
KD
Anthony
gets one
literally
more ring
played
than
2
LeBron.
minutes.
It'll be Bosh at the 5, KD at the 4, Shane Battier, D-Wade, and Mario Chalmers.
Wait, hold on.
That's not moving me, bro. That's not moving me over Russ.
Of course it's not moving you. You don't like KD.
So wait,
No.
KD
About
gets
KD. I think that team was way
2013.
better, bro.
He just loves LeBron way more.
2017,
That's what it
2018, and then KD gets 2020.
It's LeBron's aura for him.
Going
Come
against
on.
that,
Hold on.
Heat team, yeah.
Wait, one second here. I want to say something. So you want LeBron, the guy who, just like Giannis, everyone knows where he's going. He's going to the basket to play with Perkins, who's like Wiseman, where he can't catch the ball, defend, rebound, score, do anything. Westbrook, who can't shoot. Ibaka, who didn't attempt threes back then. Cephalosha, who everyone left wide open.
Bro, that's gonna win.
Daquan Cook. Who else was on that
I remember
team?
Daquan
Nick
Cook.
Collison.
Yes.
Derek
Yeah.
Fisher was on that team. Derek Fisher was on that team.
No, he was,
Yes.
but also he didn't play. It was LeBron, especially the ball.
Does that team beat the
He didn't-
Spurs? I don't think that team beat the Spurs.
If James Harden has
No.
a great series again,
They
maybe.
might not.
James Harden can't be
Not that
himself with
sort of-
LeBron James, Mars. You know this, man.
Okay, yeah, but yeah, no, it's funny you say that because LeBron has worked with a second player being a power forward, Kyrie Irving, who's never worked with any superstar outside
Oh,
LeBron,
Jesus.
and D Wade, who's a 2 guard. Go ahead.
Has he ever
But-
made it
but
work with
LeBron-
2 guards? Has he ever made it work with 2 guards
Yeah.
before? No. No.
D Wade's a 2 guard.
No.
two guards. Two.
guards.
He
Two.
could make it work. Why wouldn't he? Why wouldn't he? If there's any
Has,
other player in the
wait,
industry,
has
He has
LeBron
it.
has LeBron ever made it work with ball dominant players?
No.
Hell,
people, it's what's Kyrie?
Kyrie-
players.
Kyrie's
Not
not even
players.
ball dominant.
Mars. He does make it work.
LeBron
He
has
points
never
to the
worked with
corner and
Phil.
tells it to stand there. Don't you know?
LeBron
James
made it work
Harden,
with
James
every
Harden played with LeBron.
LeBron made it work with any second option that was good enough to win a chip. That's all I know.
If they can spot up, yeah, go stand in the corner.
Yeah, because they can play off the ball.
So D-Wade was spotting up.
Duh.
D-Wade was spotting up.
Remember,
He could play off the
Andy Davis was
ball.
spotting up. Oh my
He could play
God,
off the ball.
bro.
And
I
I was
swear
showing you
we
at the end
lie.
saying the
I
Golden
swear we
State
lie
Warriors, if they
about
win, how the toxic gonna get toxic. Let the Lakers win, bro. Let the
Let-
Lakers win. this
Oh,
side of
LeBron's
this
the GOAT. I'm not gonna lie. I'm stamping
Lakers,
it too.
I'm
LeBron's the
telling
GOAT
you,
if they
you
win,
think-
bro.
They're not
You
LeBron-
think
winning.
the
LeBron's already my
winning the
goat.
title?
He's already
and
my
then the
GOAT.
LeBron's already your
Toxic
goat.
gonna get
5.
toxic. The Lakers win, bro.
This is
Fine.
weird, bro.
Hey,
I
hey,
swear,
appreciate
most
you
of
guys.
Even if
Appreciate you
Memphis
guys for
win, it's gonna
joining
get
the
tough.
call, bro, man. Y'all be easy, all right, fellas?
Yes,
How's
sir.
it going?
Spread the aura.
Ant-Man
brother.
clears
Spread the
Jalen
aura.
Green.
Let's spread the ore, man. Let's spread the ore. That's right.
Get him out of here, man. There we go. Get him out of here, man. Nah, Anthony was clears Jalen Green. How dare you?
How dare he? Oh man, we got some super chats, man. Where are we ranking Steph if he get a 5th ring this year? I am keeping him exactly where he's at.
Steph's postseason run, depending on how good it is, he might move above Magic. But that doesn't mean based on the ring. It just means based on how well he performs in the postseason.
I feel that. KD's still better than him though.
Facts.
Khalil Young. In 2016, it was CP3 and Steph at 1 and 2. Westbrook, Wall, Dame, Kyrie were the debate for the other 3 spots. I always struggled putting Kyrie over those guys who were being judged as the number ones on their team. A role Kyrie was worse at than the others. Appreciate the super chat, Khalil. Appreciate you.
Russell Westbrook was being viewed as a number 2 as well, no?
Yes, he was actually at that time.
Because he played as a number 1 in 2015 and they missed the playoffs.
Yep.
So I think 2016, that's the year Chris Paul broke his hand for the playoffs, right?
Yep.
I think you could argue Russell Westbrook was number 2. I don't think I would. I think I'd have Steph, Chris Paul, Russell Westbrook, Kyrie, Dame as my 1 through 5 in that order. But Russell Westbrook was also a number 2.
Oh, wait. No, Khalil said 2016. Oh, 2016. No, Russ, no, people actually thought that Russ couldn't be in 1 because I think KD got hurt for a little bit of time. And then Russ was going on a tear, like having triple doubles and everything, or almost triple doubles. So people like,
Oh, he's saying 2016, 17. So the next year. So Russ's
the next
MVP
year.
year. Oh, Russell Westbrook was viewed as better than Chris Paul in Russ's MVP year.
He was 100%. Russ was number 2 in 2017.
Someone saying he was number 1.
Yeah.
They were wrong, but someone saying that.
See, people funny as hell. Wait, let me see what this guy said. Deb, that's crazy that Braun can move up to the GOAT, but Steph wins his 5th ring. He
He
can't
already
move up.
has
That's
LeBron
foul.
James.
Thank you, Mars. Thank you. I appreciate you for saying that. I'm just saying now I'm stamping it. Like, he's definitely a number 1. Like, it's just like, especially if he performs, like his team is what? A 6, 7 seed?
7 seed.
Like, bro, I praise Hakeem for what he did. I gotta praise LeBron James too, man. What we talking about? Gotta be consistent, man. And y'all lack that.
He said my bad. W Julius Ivan W.
Hey, what's good?
Nah, you could, Julius.
What's up, fellas?
Dub, I got a bone to pick with you, man.
There's no way you did this, bro.
Hey, look.
No, not disrespectful to LeBron.
There's no way you
Not
did this.
disrespectful.
There's no way you
Look,
did
dad and son, I had to let them be up here, man. Let it show around. But look, I want to know how. Well, I know you say you already got LeBron as your GOAT,
Fact.
but I think we was having a discussion not too long ago, and I was talking about, well, what if CP3 wins the ring? Does that bring him up a little bit, in the ratings or whatever?
Mhm.
And you said it doesn't matter, no, because he's not in his prime. So do you think LeBron is still in his prime? Because if he wins his ring, you're saying that he's the classified GOAT. So
Who's the best player?
Well,
on the Lakers?
he's saying because LeBron's going to be the best player still on the team.
Who's the best player
best
on
friend
the
of the
Lakers?
Lakers is Anthony Davis, but
it's definitely Anthony Davis. Healthy Anthony Davis.
I think it's LeBron. That's why we just disagree.
No, I think it's LeBron.
The best player on the team was Anthony Davis.
No,
So
it was
we're
LeBron,
talking-
bro. Stop the cat.
Nah, 2020 was LeBron. I'm not even gonna
All
lie.
right,
Yeah, stop the
all
cat.
right.
Yeah, 2020 is LeBron.
2020 it was LeBron. This year I think it's AD.
I'm giving it to LeBron. I think LeBron.
Well, we gotta see the
That's not
playoffs.
an answer to
If
my
the
question,
playoffs come and LeBron ends up playing, being better, then it's LeBron.
That didn't answer my question, though, bro. So
No,
CP3 is
LeBron
not in
is
his
in his-
prime,
LeBron is in his
but
prime,
LeBron
but
is still in his prime. Is that
No,
what you're saying?
LeBron's not in his prime no more.
LeBron's still a borderline top 10 player.
I need Dub to answer this question because this was his logic, y'all.
June. Okay, let me answer for you. Okay,
It's a decent little question.
LeBron James is still a borderline top 5 to top 10 player, right?
Okay.
Chris Paul is getting called washed. Chris Paul is probably not even a top 20 to 25 player. So if
He's
he
arguably
wins a
the
ring-
third best player on his team right now.
Yes.
Yeah,
if he wins a ring,
wasn't
if he
talking
wins
about
a ring,
this year. We
if
were
he
talking
wins a
about
ring,
when
yeah.
we were talking about when the Suns went to the finals, and I was saying if they won that year, was that moving you? And you said no because CP3 was out of his prime.
No. I said no. It's not moving me because CP3 is still top 3 for me. So he's not getting above Steph or above Magic. I said that if he won a ring in 2021, everybody would have moved him up though. Everybody would have moved him up if
True.
he won in 2021. Me, he's still top 3 for me. And he's not getting above Magic or Steph. So it's like it is what it is.
All right, I feel you.
Yeah. Put your head on.
Hey, man, I want to talk about that game last
Dub
night.
came with his Zatigas. Dub came with some good Zatigas right just now.
I think in all-time discussion, there's a difference between rings and winning a ring with Finals MVP. I think when we're in that kind of upper echelon, it really matters. But with Duncan and Kobe, they have 5, but they only have Kobe has 2, Duncan has 3, and that's a count against them. Against Jordan, who does have 6 for 6, LeBron 4 for 4. Guys who have multiple Finals MVPs. So.
Except for Kareem, I guess. Kareem just is.
I mean, Kareem too.
How many Kareem has? 1 or 2?
He has 2. 2 out of the 6. Yeah. Hence why all the.
So LeBron's going to get his 5th Finals MVP this year.
I mean, maybe. Maybe.
Nah, Curry gonna win this 5th chip this year. And then
LeBron gonna win it.
The Warriors are not.
Hey, LeBron gonna win it as a 7th or 6th.
Hey, we got Wiggins back, man.
Yeah, if Wiggins comes back and plays like a 17, 18 point scorer with.
Hey, LeBron got that look in. Hey, LeBron got that look in his eye this year, bro.
He had that look at the beginning of the game last night. You saw what happened?
Hey, did you see that second half?
Yeah, the second.
You
half,
gonna get that? You gonna get that second half through all the playoffs
until the end of the 4th. He had
that's
5
cap.
turnovers
That's
before the
cap.
second
That's
half.
cap. He brought him back within 7 in the third quarter. Stop the cap.
We must have been watching 2 separate games.
Bro, did he not bring him back within 7 points in the third quarter? Did that not happen?
Fourth quarter, pal.
That was the third quarter, bro. You didn't watch the game clearly.
I'll take that back. That was the third quarter.
Yeah. So stop the cap.
I take that back because I remember they were saying
You already know what I do, bro. I'm a barbecue fest, so don't do this.
But still, at the same time, before that, the first half, he only had 10 points and 4.
Bro, his first half was terrible. Look, I'll criticize him. His first half was one of the worst first halves I've ever seen.
With the good, that's what happened with you.
No, I will. But I think, hey, here's what I'm saying. In the playoffs, you're gonna see that second half LeBron through the whole playoffs.
No, we need him like that the whole time, though. If you want the Lakers to win something, y'all gotta have LeBron.
No, they will. In the playoffs, he's gonna be like that the whole time.
He needs to play that the whole game.
Yeah, he will. I promise you. When they get in the playoffs, you're gonna see that through the whole playoffs.
But last night, you can't blame that on LeBron. I blame that on AD.
Hold on. I want to see what Jalen has to say. Go ahead, Jalen.
Yeah, no, I mean, one thing just with last night, like if you put the game into context, the Lakers came out extremely flat in the first, back-to-back after an overtime game. Why LeBron even played makes no sense to me at all. Coming from an injury, 38 years old, you 100% rest that guy.
They need this.
I mean, do they really like? I think did they really like? Do you really want to see the Suns in the first round? No, you don't. You really don't want that seed. You
We don't
Honestly, it's probably a blessing in disguise, bro, because
no one
the
wants the
Clippers are
fifth
going to
seed.
get the Suns in the first
That's
round.
what I'm
Probably
saying.
no Paul George.
No one wants the 5th seed.
Good luck to them.
The Suns.
I mean, the Lakers can
It's
still
fine.
get 6 can still get a number 6 seed because they.
Well, you need the Warriors to lose you need the Warriors to lose to the Queens tonight.
Yeah, we're not losing these next 2 games. We got to play the Kings and we got to play the Raptors.
Are y'all at home?
No, they're on the road.
Kings is on the road.
That's L. That's L.
King,
Wait.
Back to back there.
Junebug.
It's still an L. Mars. They're on the road.
Oh yeah, 100%.
Did you say we to the Golden State Warriors?
Yes, I'm a Golden State Warriors fan.
But you've been saying we about the Lakers this whole time.
No. I just mean, you know what I'm saying? I'm not a Lakers fan. I like to see the Lakers, you know what I'm saying? Do
Wait, is your picture a Cavaliers picture?
Yeah, I like Delonte West, bro. I'm trolling. But still, at the end of the day, yeah, look at Delonte West, bro. Dad and kid. But look, I have another question that they talked about on the last show, PC Open. They said if Michael Jordan was in LeBron's shoes when he was in Cleveland,
Man, we got to do GOAT debate after GOAT debate, bro.
would Michael Jordan leave that team? Or would he do better with that team?
No, you know what? I would like to.
Which team?
I'm glad you brought this up. I'm glad
the first
you brought
Cavaliers.
Because I was thinking about this, right?
You want to hear that answer?
Mars. I've been thinking about this for a minute now, ever since this morning. And as I'm editing and everything in my head, I'm like, when Ticket brings up, LeBron James trading everybody to benefit his play style and everything, he's gonna knock him out for that. In my head, I'm like, before I was like, oh, come on, bro, his team is team. But in my head, I'm like, a lot of these other guys in NBA history didn't have the luxury of doing that.
None of them.
Didn't have the luxury of switching up their teams to benefit their own play style. They made it work within the confines of what was around them.
That's a fact.
And in my head, I'm like, go ahead, Jay.
Well, hold on. A good GM.
Hold up, go.
Yeah, I'm saying, hold on. All these other guys, Jordan had a great GM that built an incredible unit.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You got a good GM, he's going to do that for you.
Win, though.
So, you don't understand what Cleveland sports is.
So you're trying to tell me Krause wasn't a good GM?
Hold up, go.
Before LeBron, Cleveland sports was the gutter of the gutter. Cleveland did not win any chance. They weren't even winning games in any sport. And you're talking about during LeBron's era, they might have been the worst run organization. It was literally
the Bulls are pretty bad, though. They were pretty bad.
But it was literally LeBron. Who were they surrounding LeBron with? Literally nobody. They were getting an old.
Well, I just think I hate the GM talk, bro. Because if you got a good GM like Krause, he's gonna build a team too to fit what you need.
You have to add context to that, though. He didn't add people around.
Hold on, fellas. Mars, you had to say something.
Yeah, I was just saying, just about the Mark Price era in Cleveland.
Okay. So in my mind frame, I'm looking at it. And don't get me wrong, like a team is supposed to build and supposed to do a good job of building around them. But bro, almost every time when LeBron James scenario's not working out for him after the Cleveland first stint, I'm gonna trade these guys to get pieces better for me. I'm gonna trade.
So you're not talking about the first thing. You're talking about after.
I'm talking about the first
after.
He's talking about the first thing.
Because now it's a habit. Now it's a habit that he's doing. In my head, not a lot of guys had the same luxury to be doing this. And I'm
power
like,
over the roster.
If you got a good GM, you don't need to do it though.
Good GM. Let's talk about the first 6 years of Jordan's
career. He didn't do it.
Miami didn't really have no one. He had no one around him, just like LeBron James. LeBron James waited until the 7th year to leave. Jordan didn't get any help around him until the 6th, 7th year, if I'm not mistaken. So it's like at the same time they both
came in '87. He was
Pippen was a game.
But the main reason LeBron left was because he had beef with Dan Gilbert, not because the team was really surrounding him. The main reason was because Dan Gilbert
didn't have beef with Krause. We acting like MJ and Pippen like Krause.
Well, hold on. Krause ended up putting a good team around Jordan, and also got him one of the greatest coaches ever. It's not an apples to apples comparison that you're trying to make.
But then again, LeBron also had. Jordan had Phil Jackson help convince them to stay, and he had other pieces. Like Jordan had players that him and Pippen were head on. Were like.
I think a similar comparison is Giannis's organization to the Bulls organization, because the Giannis organization ended up putting a good team around him and got a good coach. That's probably a more apples to apples comparison than LeBron's first stint. compared to the Bulls'
They
first
got
stint.
an okay.
I'm
So
just saying, after the first Cleveland thing, LeBron has controlled the teams. Has controlled his teammates more than any player in NBA history. Do I think that's a requisite of this era? Sure, I think this era allows more player movement. So if those guys played in this era, maybe they do that. Obviously, the culture then was different. They let the GM do the work, and the players just showed up on the court. But now I think players just have more say within the organization.
Zuma, I have a question. Are you more mad at LeBron leaving Cleveland or him creating or going to Miami with D Wade? If he would have left Cleveland and went to like the Knicks, would that have been more validated or something like that?
I think it's both because it's a lot of superstars who have held it down in the team that they're in.
if Kobe could leave in 06, he would have.
No, I'm saying, but it's a lot of stars other than Kobe, other than LeBron James. I mean, other than Kobe, other than Steph, other than Giannis, other than who else?
If my girl giving me everything I need, I ain't leaving neither, bro.
My thing is Curry.
If she doing the laundry, she cooking me breakfast, bro. I ain't leaving.
No,
Hold on. We got a real OG in the
We got
building.
Herm coming up. I saw him in the chat. What's up, Herm?
You in bed right now, yo. I can't hear.
Oh, you chilling?
I can't hear you. You're muted, bro.
Wait,
I think he's muted. Yeah,
You're muted.
Go Giants. This is some of the biggest cap that I'm hearing. Y'all
Oh, what's up, Herm?
Oh,
look,
we got
here's my thing.
What's Herm? Let's do it again, Herm.
Here's my thing, though, y'all. Why y'all making excuses for the man? Talk about back-to-backs and all that stuff. When the
that
Lakers
ain't
were
me.
winning. No,
I
I'm
didn't
just
say
saying
that.
when the Lakers were winning, when everything was going well, everybody was
Talking about me. I ain't in the boat you trying to put me in.
certain brother.
Hold on. I blame LeBron. I didn't say no back-to-back nonsense. I blame LeBron.
It's back-to-back. He's 38 years old, coming off injury, and to one
That's
game.
that guy. That guy said that. I didn't say that.
NBA fans are the weirdest.
Why
One
y'all
game
mention
sample
30?
size is,
No, but why
blue
y'all
people.
want to mention 38 when things go wrong? When things go great, y'all use 38 to say
Yeah.
that. So we go.
I haven't said nothing about his age, so don't put me in the box. I blame LeBron. I said LeBron had a bad first half.
Because
What's your point here? You think?
now,
Like, what's the point
believe
here?
you me, if LeBron would have won, the Lakers would have won last night, y'all would have been going crazy.
You get credit for winning, you get blamed for losing.
And all that
Sure, you
stuff.
get
So
credit- you get
now
credit for
because
winning
it didn't
and
work
losing, but
out well, because he couldn't take over, because Anthony Davis will get a double and a triple team, and LeBron
Well,
did a poor job. taking care
LeBron
of the
deserves
ball
blame
first
for that
half.
loss. I said that.
I
His
mean,
first half is
now you wanna use
a big
38
reason why
years
they lost.
old. Now you guys want to use it back to backs.
Herm, stop including me in that, dog. I'm not in the box you trying to put me in, bro.
Because LeBron was the one who said that back-to-back crap, not y'all. LeBron was the one who came out talking about.
Well, I'm not LeBron, so go by my opinion, not by LeBron's. Go by my opinion, not by LeBron's.
I would say this though. I think Herm made a great point in the beginning where, they say they're gonna praise LeBron James for what he does for doing at the age of 38, but then, if they fail, he only 30. He's 38 years old. He should have.
It's honestly like the Tom Brady effect. It's basketball. It's like the Tom Brady effect. Like
He played with house money.
it happened in Tom Brady football.
Nah,
They blame him.
how you can say he playing with house money and he's still trying to compete for championship? When you on the court, age is no excuse. We didn't give Michael Jordan has no excuse when he played for Washington. He got his butt whooped. He didn't make the playoffs. It is what it is.
And
He
played
chose to get on the court.
He
chose to get on the court. Nah, but it still counts. He chose to get on the court.
Yeah, no
He had to
one's
deal with the
saying.
results that
I'm not
came
saying
with.
any different, Herm. Herm, you trying to put me in this box? I'm not in, bro.
I mean, you do be making excuses for him.
Herm, I haven't said any of the things you're saying though. I blame LeBron.
Okay, so LeBron played bad.
I don't know why you trying to put me in this box.
Hold on. So LeBron played bad. Had probably the worst first half of his career. He played decent second half.
Which is why they lost.
Hold
on, let him finish. Go ahead.
This is one game in the 82-game season. It's the 80th game. What's the big deal? They lost. You keep it moving. Like, why?
So how is not a big
this
deal?
game is it's some affidavit on LeBron being.
Well, I'll say this: that is a blessing in disguise, honestly. Because the Clippers going.
But hold on though. So how losing last night is not a big deal. You in the situation that you got it. You in the must-win game against Phoenix. Because if you don't, you put yourself in the play-in. You probably be the 9th seed. And despite of how bad the Mavericks been looking, you don't want to face Kyrie and Luka.
I'll explain why it's a blessing in disguise, though.
You don't want to face Kyrie and Luka in just one game.
Herm, I agree. Let me say this, Herm, I agree. If they the 9th seed, that's hard. But if they end up being the 7th or 8th seed, it's actually a blessing in disguise because the Clippers are getting bounced. They got to play the Suns, probably without Paul George. They're getting bounced. I'm sorry. They're not being Suns without Paul George.
I thought
Well, this is what I'm saying, though, because then the Lakers would have had to play the Suns, and if they end up being the 7th or 8th seed, it's a better matchup for the Lakers in the long run.
So what you're saying is that y'all would lose to the Suns if y'all played them first round?
I think the Suns are the toughest matchup in the West. I just do. I think for any team, the Suns are going to be the toughest matchup in the West.
I don't know why people are riding so high on the Suns right now, bro. KD cannot stay healthy for crap. And if
you're depending on health, then go ahead. But I'm saying if they're healthy.
The Suns are playing great defense.
I hate when people depend on health, bro. Like you depending on someone to get hurt for them to lose.
Hold up, fellas.
That's what you just said.
Hold up, go. Mars, you got to say something?
No, I just got bored of laying back.
Okay, got you. Ty.
What up? Can y'all hear me?
Yeah. I hear you.
I don't blame
What's good with you, man? How you feel about these LeBron talks, man? I know this is sensitive to you, man.
I ride with LeBron. He played a shitty first half last night. Simple as that. He tried to come back in the second half, and it wasn't enough. So it is what it is.
You didn't come in here like go talking about. He had a good.
I said that, bro. I literally. Let's talk about Dub. How many times have I seen LeBron play a shitty first half, bro? I mean, I've said that 100
how
times.
good his second half was. Like it's a whole.
Because both things can be true, bro. He could play a shitty first half and also play a good second half. Both things can be true.
That's what happened.
He played a good fourth quarter, bro.
That's literally what happened, bro.
He balled in the third too.
Yeah, I don't understand this, bro. I literally said he played a shitty first half. That's why they lost. Was mostly because of LeBron.
They
because of that first half.
Because of AD. AD had no rim protection whatsoever.
Well, even though AD was getting double and triple team. You know what? I thought he can make better plays out of the double and triple team to me.
Well,
so I blame AD a little bit too.
There's three reasons they lost. There's 3 reasons they lost. LeBron's first half, AD's inability to deal with the double team, and 3, Darvin Ham's rotations, bro.
Yep.
His I mean, he'll have 2 games where he got good rotations, and he'll have a game like last night where he got Winyan on fucking. He got Winyan on Zubox, and he's getting abused. I'm like, bro, you have Mamba on active on the bench, bro, making adjustments.
Mo Bamba should have played last night. He should have played last night.
I think the Lakers need to have like a big man other than winning Gabriel. Because like winning Gabriel is too small. I feel like the Lakers need like another back.
Bro, just not a good coaching man. Like adjust.
He was the third stringer in Orlando. Y'all gonna rely on the third stringer?
Bro, it's a matchup thing. Winyan is not a good matchup on Zubox. Period.
Yeah. Just for
I'd rather have Mo Bamba challenging Zubox than freaking Winyan, who's getting abused.
Yeah, he was getting knocked out last night. Every time I turned around, he was on the ground. It's a game of matchups, bro. Yeah, maybe Winyan's been more consistent, but the matchup wise, Mo Bamba would have been a much more serviceable fit against Zubox. That's just a fact. If you watch that game, Zubox is just backing Winyan down and throwing a little hook over the top. Like it wasn't even fair.
Hey, Go Jane, I'm gonna ask you this, Go Jane. Since you called no so much and you run your mouth a lot.
Yeah.
If Mo Bamba was so special, if he was so good,
I didn't say he was so special. You put words in my mouth.
Ryan Lando get rid of him, and he was
okay. You put words in my mouth. I'm talking about the game last night. Did you watch the game last night? Let me ask you. If you watched the game last night, you would have saw Winyan in a total mismatch on Zubox. The total mismatch. He's getting back down and abused. It looked like a little kid. It looked like your little brother. It looked like your little brother versus your 22-year-old 6'1" brother, and he just putting little hooks over the top, bro. It just wasn't a good matchup. I don't care what Mo Bamba was the third string or Orlando. I'm looking at the matchup. At least have a guy that can challenge him size wise.
I think the Lakers are just overrated. Period. Since the beginning of the season, they got literally overrated. Y'all been wanting to.
I mean, stop judging the team. Stop judging the team like it's the same team all year, bro. Judge them from the trade deadline on.
The Lakers did get better. Like
since the trade deadline, they went up to 13, and then they went up to 7. It's not
since the trade deadline, they got one of the better records in the league, bro. They're 16.
What's the question? What's the question you asked?
Now the question I'm gonna ask y'all then: are you guys sure it's because they good, or are you sure because they had an easy schedule?
Both.
I think a bit of both.
Nah, I'm not hearing that.
Both,
No, wait. I'm not.
That's fair. That's a fair point.
No. I'm not hearing that, and the main reason I'm not hearing that is because There were so many people that came on here hyping up the Milwaukee Bucks.
I knew he was going to do that.
That's crazy.
Off of a
That's
week,
crazy.
off of a week behind schedule, right? So no, I'm not. I don't want to.
Yeah, I hate that argument too, dog. Because like
y'all didn't care. Y'all didn't care about the week schedule for the Bucks. Why we care about the week schedule?
Well,
for
Dub,
16-0 is hard
Dub,
to do.
I'm
Dub.
with you on that, Dub. I actually with you on that because I've been.
well, hey,
Dub,
Dub, an even better argument to say.
No.
Hey, Dub, an even better argument to say is
That's
an even better argument.
Only because the Bucks had the same team all year. We're judging the Lakers off a new team and who they played after that. So we're judging the Bucks and the Lakers two different ways. So you can't compare the two. You can only compare the Lakers against who they played.
Nah, he can't compare it.
But wait. That helps my point because we should look at the Lakers in a higher light to be able to go on this run without LeBron James, be able to go on this run without their best player, and without being together for so long, they still went on this run. Despite that, while the Milwaukee Bucks had the benefit of playing with each other, not for 1 year, for 3 years.
And they still were missing some of their key players on that 16-0 run, Dub. Stop it.
Hold on, Dub, even better. Hold on, Dub. Another good argument to say to these guys is,
come on, Junebug. The Bucks have been together for 3 years compared to the Lakers for freaking 2 months.
You proving my point.
Yeah,
you helping me? My bad.
I think we all agree. I think most agree.
Hey, Dub. Also, Dub. What kills me with this easy schedule argument is, sure, if you want to say easy schedule, there's more evidence to say that the Lakers are a much better team since the trade deadline than there is to say against. The only evidence that you're using is their schedule. Outside their schedule, you have no evidence to say otherwise.
That's true.
Right. That's the only thing you could point to is their schedule because you don't have no argument otherwise.
Hey, Go James, I gotta ask you this though: when they finally did face a real team,
exactly.
Okay, first of all, that clip. Hold on. That Clippers. You want to call that Clippers team a real team?
Yes.
Hold on. You want to call that Clippers team a real team? They're 9-10 since Paul George went out. So they're pretty much on the same level as some of the other teams the Lakers have played. I don't want to hear that shit.
Go James, did the season end?
Minnesota.
Hey, Go James. The season end today. Who's in the playoffs and who's in the play-in?
I'll tell you what, bro. The Lakers are getting that 7 seed. If they get, I'm telling you right now, the Lakers gonna get that 7 seed. LeBron James and AD gonna go all the way to the finals, and Clippers getting bounced in the first round versus the Suns. That's what I'm saying.
This is what's wrong with the Lakers fan as well. Y'all expecting AD, LeBron, and D'Lo to be healthy for a full playoff run.
See, here you go, depending on. I hate this shit. You depending on people getting hurt, bro.
And that's another thing too, though, James. You got a point,
bro. You depending on dudes getting hurt. Your argument against the team is, oh well, if they get hurt, of course, if you're missing players, bro, they're gonna lose.
That's not an argument.
That's your argument. You're like, if they stay healthy or they don't stay healthy.
What do you want?
So you're literally depending on injuries to say that they can't make it that far.
I'm not depending on injuries.
Goddamn, I love cooking, bro. I love cooking.
No, hold on. I'm talking about something that actually happens in the NBA.
You're talking about something that can happen. So you're not judging the team when they're healthy. You judging the team. Oh, if this player gets hurt, they're not gonna make it. Well, no shit.
Go, James. You have to talk about the variables of the game. It's very unlikely that AD.
Okay, that's a variable, bro. But I'm not judging the team on if this player misses a series. I'm judging them on if they're healthy and they can play.
Bro, you do not have to go this hard. Calm down, bro.
Hey, man. Hey, that's what I do when I cook. I get excited.
No. You're not cooking, bro.
I'm passionate in the kitchen.
Yeah, you burning the food
when I cook a plate, bro. I put my love and heart and soul.
You had no season on your food, man.
Hey, man, I don't use seasoning. I get that good ingredients. No need for seasoning. Man. I get that good ingredients, bro. I don't need to put salt, pepper on this. The food speak for itself.
Bland, man.
How about this, Tab?
I only do that if I'm on a diet.
Kevin Durant's the greatest scorer of all time in my eyes. What do you guys think? Kevin Durant's the greatest scorer than Michael Jordan. I don't know. Let me explain the reasoning. So the reason is, I think he's a 3-level scorer, can shoot the 3 well, elite mid-range, can attack the rim. But the difference maker is he's 6'11". His length with his offensive skill set, I think makes him the greatest. Jordan 6'6", Kobe 6'6". So I just think Durant, that his length and his ability to do what he does makes him the greatest scorer of all time, and he's basically the most efficient mid-range shooter ever.
To add on to that, what score can we sit here and say that can literally be this? Not really as high volume as everybody else, but being able to produce a 25 ball and 30 ball consistently and not take away from anybody else's game.
Curry?
At all.
Curry?
Exactly why I said good luck to the Clippers in that first round.
But
Curry?
Wait, Doug, do you agree? But this is my comeback. This is my comeback about KD being the greatest scorer ever. For him being the greatest scorer ever, I can't say that. I seen Kevin Durant get locked down numerous times. Locked down last year in that Boston series, and then in 2014, I was front row when they played the Grizzlies. That Tony Allen gave him fits.
Oh, talk about it! Talk about it!
Mars says otherwise.
I said 2013. It wasn't true. 2014. It was true.
I was
2014. Tony Allen gave him fits. See, the problem with Durant though, he got that high dribble, so it was easy. It's easier for good defenders to get in him. So Kevin Durant struggled in that 2014 series. Plus, he didn't have Russ. That's true, but at the same time, Tony Allen was in him. He barely couldn't get anything off on TA. Then with the Boston series, you saw what they did. Every time he tried to get to his spot, Boston was already beating him to his spots. All last year, Udoka had them game playing well against Kevin Durant. They was beating him to every spot. Al Horford, Williams, Jason Tatum was doing a hell of a job beating Durant to his spots and making Durant work. And with
this is how I look at KD. KD a mercenary. So if you put him on a team,
if he actually had a more of a post, which he showed more this year, but if he actually went to that post game more, I think Kevin Durant would be even more dangerous.
Yeah, but if you put him on a team like the Suns or like he was with the Warriors, where they got multiple shooters, bro, and you take that load off him from the defense, can't just key in on him like that. He's a mercenary.
Well, that's why you can't say.
So who's the better scorer?
You gotta be surrounded.
I'm picking Curry.
MJ is the best scorer ever to me. So. That's a fact.
Yeah. I hate that point about KD because y'all acting as if this dude wasn't playing with like Andre Roberson.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, he was playing
like
with
he did.
Other team is so crazy, bro.
Andre Roberson was a good player, man.
Like y'all acted like before the Warriors, that spacing was not it. Like for anybody, that's the reason why I say.
Oh, I agree. That's why I agree with that, Dub. That's why I say if you put him on a team like the Warriors or Suns, it's damn near over because you can't just key in on him like that.
Though.
Exactly, because you can score around other good scores. I mean,
hold on. Let's not act like he was some scrub before. Like,
of course,
Kevin Durant is great, bro.
He make that OKC game sound like
he had some bad playoff series, sure, but even last year, they were cheating on him. He
was still elite.
That's what I'm saying. Suns to me the scariest matchup in the West, bro. The only team I look at, you look at like, that's tough.
Suns in
I feel like the Suns can be shut down. I'm not gonna lie.
Man, this dude, man.
And I can tell you why. Hey, I can tell you why, bro.
Hey, are you a ticket TV? Are you a ticket TV member?
Say first. Hell no.
You gotta be a ticket TV. You gotta be, bro.
He's a
you a closet ticket TV member, bro.
He's a Dubs World member. That's
I agree with tickets sometimes, even though I don't agree with him all the time, especially on them LeBron James takes, bro. He be really going in, like. But other than that,
but if I wanted to, y'all, I could throw. Is Kevin Durant a much better scorer than Larry Bird? I don't think so.
Stop it!
So Larry Bird disrespect is
look though, but their efficiency is right there. It's neck and neck. When you compare those, other than Kevin Durant got he's averaged 3 more points over Bird their whole careers. They efficient the same way though.
No,
they just as efficient. But Larry Bird had more to his game, a better passer. Better rebounder. Better post.
He's a better player. He's a better player. He's a better player. I don't think he's a better scorer.
I mean, it's right there though. I don't know, bro.
Bird will point to a spot.
I don't think Larry Bird was a better scorer than Dirk Nowitzki. So
But Herb, you talked about KD. Larry Bird's not better than Dirk. Larry's not.
Mars just be saying shit, bro.
Why is Larry Bird a better scorer than Dirk Nowitzki?
No, I give you that. I thought he said somebody else. Dirk.
He had an unstoppable.
Dirk Nowitzki. I don't know, bro. I feel like Bird can give you everything.
Just talking about scoring.
I agree with Mars. I'm not.
Yeah, why? Because you act like it's crazy, and then I ask why, and then I'm hearing nothing.
Yeah, nah.
Because Dirk Nowitzki wasn't that to me. I seen him do a couple post moves and stuff like that. Like mid range is sweet, you know what I'm saying? But it's just like Larry Bird was all around.
KD
just
got the best
good
mid range in the
shooter, bro.
league, bro.
Well, that's
Especially
why Mars said it earlier though. Like I think we all agree. I even have Larry Bird over KD. But when we're talking about scoring, like you brought up a moment where Herm, you brought up a moment with 2014
With Tony
Memphis
Allen.
Grizzlies. Bro, Larry Bird in his second year, like he did not play well in the finals at all.
This is
That's a
second
fact.
year. He won the first year, Dub. Stop.
He won the second.
First of all, you cannot play great and win. Like that doesn't mean anything.
Well, he played good.
He didn't
He didn't score great. My bad. He played good. He didn't score great. He didn't score great.
You struggle. Hey, Doug got a good point on that.
Dennis Rodman played excellent defense on Larry Bird in '88, I think.
I think it was 87.
It was one of those years. Yeah, I might be years. Dennis Rodman was playing excellent defense on Larry Bird.
Then one of those years he had like a broken finger or something, no, like a dislocated finger on the shooting hand or something.
He did. Still, when you playing though, you playing.
I mean, that's only one though. We just gave you two.
There's no excuse.
Larry Bird dropped 8 points in a finals game.
Kevin McHale didn't play with a broken foot.
Dropped 8 points in a finals game.
Ruined his career doing that, but yeah, he did.
Yeah, Kevin McHale ruined his career playing on a broken foot, so I can't even get pitiful for Larry Bird for playing with a broken finger.
No, I'm just saying. I think that affected his play a little bit, but no excuses. I feel what you're saying.
I also think Larry
that
Bird's
affected his shot a little bit.
I think Larry Bird's 3-point shot fell off in the playoffs as well. Like if you look at him in the regular season,
Yeah, you know, LeBron had a hurt hand in 2018.
Yeah, we don't care. So I just think Dirk Nowitzki. If we're talking about at their best, I think Dirk Nowitzki, just him scoring, the mid-range game, the post game, the getting to the rim, the 3-point shot, free throw shooting. I just think it translated in the regular season and the postseason better than Larry Bird. And I have a hard time with that 2000 spacing as well. I have a hard time saying Larry Bird's a better scorer than Dirk Nowitzki. But
hey, I don't know. Hey, bro, little side note. Did you guys notice that? LeBron fixed his free throw shooting? That boy shooting 91% since he came back.
All right, that's not gonna last. It's not gonna last.
Yeah, he might have fixed it. He might have fixed it. Finally, the year 20. Year 20 fixed his free throw.
Oh my god. Okay.
Nah, we're not.
Hey, 91% since he came back, man.
Go James, you be going too far.
Even LeBron shooting, even to this day, anytime he shoots, I feel like it looks like the ball is being thrown into the basket. Like there's still no smoothness with it compared to like a shooters. Like
I just think it's hard. I think it's hard for like very strong
dudes, right? 100%
to shoot free throws well. Like by my recollection of like what I've seen in my lifetime, and then just the players in general, like it's common that the stronger you are, the harder it is for you to control it and shoot free throws. Well.
Man, that's why I struggle at the free throw line, man.
I think the only strong guy that I could literally say that had touch was Larry Johnson. Grandmama had touch. For as strong as he was, he had touch though. That's probably about the only guy that I can think of.
A few I can think of, but I can't think of too many right now. But it's more.
It's not a lot though.
They'll be like, usually it's big men, and what they'll say is, well, that's good for a big man. No, it's not it. But
David Robinson, maybe what was it? What was he at the free throw line?
Oh, I think like upper 70s.
Yeah, he was nice at the free throw line.
Hey. So I think the Suns are resting their players the last 2 games.
I think the
since they secured the 4th spot, that's what I was thinking too. I think the
also
the
because that Lakers game, that Suns Lakers game is a back-to-back.
Yeah. They
right after they played the Nuggets too.
On that one.
Yeah, so I mean,
they can move up or down, so they good.
Hey, that Warriors Sacramento game's huge, bro.
David Robinson was 73 from the line.
70% or something.
That's still not bad for us. That's not bad for us.
Tim
Duncan not bad, but I thought he was like close to 70.
Hey, LeBron's what, like 70? He's 73, ain't he?
I thought he was at 70.
He's like 70.
I thought he was 70. Yeah,
I thought he was at 76 or something. Embiid's a great free throw shooter.
76. So LeBron, by what time he retired, he's gonna get that up to about 80.
That's why I preference.
He's gonna get that. He's gonna get that up to 84.
Strong.
That's why I preference. That's why I preference the like in the majority of cases. Like you're gonna have your rarities like Joel,
outliers,
Jokic, but in the majority of time, like if you're a strong dude, bro, like. You're not
AD up until this year was a decent free throw shooter.
In 2020, yeah, it was at 85%. I don't know.
I don't know what happened to him lately, bro. His free throws, his free throws are terrible.
Giannis a prime example. That's why he don't have any touch. No matter how hard he works, he'll never be able to get a jump shot. Giannis will never be able to have a jump.
Bro, he's just an athlete.
I really feel like he could develop a jump shot. They just need to allow him to do that more.
No, he can't.
I'll tell you, the way his body structure, the amount of muscle he has, his shoulders, it makes
he
it
could
really
work
hard
on the post game, but he can't have a.
You know who got a nice? You know who got a nice jump shot? You know who got a nice midi? DeAndre Ayton. DeAndre Ayton's got a nice midi.
It's okay. It's okay.
It's decent. Yeah, it's
for
good.
For his position, bro, and how big he is, it's pretty nice.
It's okay.
See, yeah, for a big man,
it's got a nice little touch to it.
How good was Rick Smith? It ain't money like a Patrick Ewing or nothing like that.
Smith was good at the free throw line, I think.
How good is Rick? Let me see, because I
don't think. Hey, I don't like that DeAndre Jordan disrespect y'all was giving up here earlier too. Like
I'm only judging by 15 foot game. Rick Smith was nice, 15 foot.
DeAndre Jordan might be the worst all.
He was around.
That's a lie, bro.
DeAndre Jordan is the worst all NBA.
Was Rick Smith was Rick Smith strong as hell though?
No,
not really.
He was big.
He was big.
He wasn't strong.
He was just a finesse big man. Though.
He was finesse. Yeah.
So,
hey, I mean, if you want me to be nasty a little bit. I mean,
he throw them elbows, man.
When Stephen Curry was getting stronger, his free throw percentage was getting down a little bit. Man, he never led the league again.
I'm dead. This guy here, bro. Another thing about the Warriors, bro. What is the Warriors ceiling this year? What do y'all feel like the Warriors gonna do?
They can once they meet Phoenix, they
gonna be just fine, honestly.
One day be seeing
Wiggins plays
Andrew
well,
Wiggins coming back, man.
Wouldn't they be seeing the Kings first round, or am I tripping?
If they don't lose to Sacramento, if they don't lose to Sacramento coming up, and if the Lakers don't win their last two, then yeah,
we could beat the Kings in the first round series. I'm not.
You might not get the Kings though, bro. You might be in the play-in.
No one's fearing the Kings. Everyone thinks the Kings are losing first round to basically everybody.
I think the Kings are better than the Grizzlies.
It depends on who they play.
I think the Grizzlies lose round one, whoever they play against.
I got Warriors losing to Sacramento tomorrow, and I got Lakers getting a 6 seed by winning the last two.
You think the Grizzlies are better than the Kings?
I
think the Kings better than the Grizzlies.
I think the Kings are better than the Grizzlies.
No, I'm talking about bottom left. I don't know why he think that. Have you not seen the Grizzlies lately?
Yeah, they've been playing without players. I think when the playoffs, they're gonna get everybody back. I think from top to bottom, their roster is better. I think they got interior defense, they got decent exterior perimeter defense, they got scoring at all three levels. I think
my Grizzlies
scoring all three levels.
But I just
they got scoring at all three levels.
That's the Kings, bro. You're talking about the Kings right now.
Nah, but I gotta be critical of
Eric Jackson dropped a 40 ball the other night. They got Desmond Bain who can shoot. They got plenty of shooters. Aldama can knock down a three. They got
can't.
If you ever think Jared Jackson shooting over 25 a game, you're not scoring over 25.
Three levels you have to have the mid range. Who has the mid range game in Memphis?
Who has mid range game?
Yeah,
John's mid range. John's mid range isn't bad.
A little midi
Hey,
game.
Dylan
Brooks average. What he average?
Gotta make Dylan.
What Dylan Brooks mid range? No, Dylan Brooks is
look.
Y'all acting like you
said this last year.
I understand what Mars is saying though. I understand why Mars being hard on my Grizzlies. John Morant, bro, until he creates an in-between game, have a decent mid-range game, and make us so respectable from three, it's easy to defend us in half-court sets. In the playoffs, you gotta be able to run half-court sets. And with us, what you gonna do against John Morant? You gonna go under every screen. You gonna make him beat you with the outside shot, and he's not consistent enough.
He's not no shooter like that. He's another Giannis player, bro. He's another running gun player.
On John Morant, he's eating up that space and getting to the cup. It's a difference. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people play drop coverage. That's fine, but he's eating up that space. He's just not letting you do that. And once he eats up that space, he's finding open shooters. He's finding open shooters for shots. So drop coverage is not necessarily.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. In theory, it sounds cool, but in practice, that half-court offense in Memphis is stinky.
I'm not believing in that. Not in a 7-game series.
Okay. We
will say
gonna
this.
see. I disagree.
I got the numbers.
The Grizzlies, my team. I want us to
got the
win,
numbers
but
for
I know
Dylan
our
Brooks.
offense becomes.
Oh wait, let's hear the Dylan Brooks number.
Man, nobody asked for your numbers, bro. You didn't have to. I was doing
as
eye
bad as I
test, bro.
thought. It's not as bad as I thought, though.
Hey, so
Go ahead.
So
Go
from
ahead.
10. Oh, now you want to hear it.
Yeah, now I want to hear it. Now I want to hear it.
From 10 to 14, it's 46%. From 15 to 19, it's 29, and then from it's like really good, and then
You
really
know,
bad.
I bet you he don't shoot a lot of those though too. That's not
The
a shot.
15 to 19 footers.
He's not gonna take
that's
them though.
not his
That's
shot.
the point.
That's what
That's
he
not
shoots
his
the
shot.
week from.
Yeah,
But he's not gonna take them though.
But
That's
that's
the
a
whole
bad shot
point.
in the NBA. Period. Most
What's he
people
shooting from free? What's he
shooting
shooting from free?
threes. You know what I'm saying?
When I combine the two, I think it averages out to it's like 33.
That's bad.
For three.
That's bad.
That's
Hey,
bad.
yo, so the winner of the 6 and 3 matchup plays the winner of the 1 and 8 matchup, right?
No,
plays
the
winner-
two
plays the winner of
and
the
7
2
matchup.
7 matchup.
2 and
Don't
7.
sleep.
No, I should. I'm
I think
gonna
what the
apologize
Grizz
to
got over
Ty.
Sacramento is defense, bro.
I want to apologize.
Denver are really
to Ty.
gonna
My
have
bad.
Phoenix round 2. That's so tough.
Ty, I won't apologize because actually 46 from that realm, and you actually made a good point. That's 15 to 19 feet. He doesn't take shots like that. 46%. It's not bad from 10 to 14.
That's not bad at all.
It's pretty good.
It's not
That's above average. So
Right.
you
Jokic
got
is
it. My
going to
bad.
eat DeAndre Ayton alive
Apologize.
though if they play.
Hey, but Doug,
So
in the
the
playoffs,
best
half-court
seed to be is
sets
the
for a
7th
small
seed, really.
guard,
The
for a
7 to
small
6 seed.
guard, he ain't gonna get those easy looks in the playoffs being a small guard, man. He gonna have to shoot that jumper. He gonna have to
Who
shoot
was that?
jumper.
Bang.
Not John Morant.
I saw a playoff translation. You know what I'm saying?
Me
When he was in
too.
the playoffs.
Ooh, when he played against
I
the
saw
Warriors,
playoff
he was doing
translation.
that
So
too.
for
Yeah,
you
against
to
the
say that,
Warriors.
I
That's
disagree.
true.
All right, but in that same series, did the Grizzlies look better with him or without him? In that same
With him, they look better with him. Actually,
Yeah,
That looked better.
I would say that it was
I'm
crazy.
gonna sum it up for y'all. Now,
I like Tyus Jones too, though. Don't sleep. I like Tyus Jones.
I'm gonna
too,
sum
Nice
it up for
backup
my
guard.
team.
He
Do we
definitely
need
played
a guy like John Morant to close out games? Now, when it comes to close games to the fourth quarter, hell yeah, we need Ja in there. But if it's just throughout the course of a regular game and all that, if it's not close or whatever, a team could blow us away right away. Now, we blew game 6 due to Dylan Brooks and Jaren Jackson taking dumb shots. Now, if we would have had Ja in that scenario, we probably would have took it 7. But for the most part, our defense is way better without John Morant. We actually moved the ball better without John Morant. And we got a better overall offense without him. But don't get me wrong now, in clutch situations, I want John in the game. But
John Morant is a dog, bro.
But,
I like
sometimes
Well,
for
first of all,
John,
who don't want to see a Warriors Grizzlies series, bro? That's entertainment.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to that again. Yeah.
I'm definitely taking the Warriors in that
but that's
series,
why I
not gonna lie.
understand.
It
I'm
just
not
be
mad at
fun to
that,
watch,
bro.
though.
I understand Coach
Draymond
Luka,
Green
yeah,
and
I
Dylan
think they
Brooks,
better
bro.
than Sacramento, me personally.
I understand where Mars
Hey,
is
man.
coming from when you say that the Kings are more dangerous than the Grizzlies, and plus the Kings, the best offense in the NBA.
All
I'm
the
not
best
gonna lie,
players in
Herm,
the
I
league,
said that
Hey.
not too long ago
defense in
that
the
the Grizzlies
playoffs,
look
bro.
good
I
without
trust.
Ja.
Lost with
I trust
championship.
Ja. I just trust Ja more than De'Aaron and Sabonis.
This
I
gonna be
trust
our
the bonus
first.
more than Ja. I trust
Yes.
the
I haven't
Oh,
seen him. I
come
haven't
on,
seen him in the
That's
playoffs.
fair.
I'm
That's
sorry, I
fair.
haven't seen him.
Hey, whatever. Hey, this is what
Defense,
I'll say.
defense.
This is what I'll say.
And,
What?
hey, the aura matters in the play. That playoff aura matters, man.
It
Being
do.
in there.
Yeah.
being
LeBron
in there,
James
That
got
LeBron
got that
aura
playoff
different.
aura.
That
Oh
LeBron
my
aura different in the
God.
playoffs.
It applies. It matters. That aura.
I
that
wouldn't say
experience
LeBron
matters.
would
Yeah,
be bad in
LeBron
the
James got
playoffs,
that
but I
playoff
think the
aura a
Lakers
lot.
would be bad in the playoffs, bro.
No, you gonna crack.
I don't know.
but
You
I
on that?
think
You on
AD
that
last night,
Gandata
bro.
crack?
But what
Defensively,
you thought
AD
about
looked like a
last year?
liability.
What you thought about last year?
Defensively,
AD 's
AD be a
in that series
liability. Is
against
that what I just
Minnesota?
heard you
But
say?
yeah,
Hold
you
on,
say
hold on.
80 the what?
Hold on. This
Did
is
you
what
just say
I'm
80 a defensive liability?
I said last night, looking at that game, AD was a defensive
So you think he's gonna be a defensive liability in a 7-game series, bro, based on one game?
Hold on, fellas. Go James, Junebug, Jalen. You know, you guys got up here first, so I gotta, get some other guys up here, but appreciate the time you spent. Herm, Ty, y'all gonna stay up here for a little
Hey,
bit.
Lakers in 6 versus the Bucks. You heard it here first.
Warriors
Well,
getting
the Lakers not making the finals.
Hey,
man.
Lakers in 6 over the
You
Bucks.
delusional.
LeBron
You
Finals
delusional.
MVP dropping 40.
Herm,
Boy,
Crazy.
you from
What's that?
Memphis, bro. How you gonna do that to the Grizz, bro? You from Memphis, man. Rep
No,
your
I mean I know what I
rep
know what I
your
see,
hood.
but I know what I see.
He's not
though.
biased. He's not biased.
Nah,
You
I
gotta
just-
respect
I
it.
can't be
man.
biased, bro. I gotta
That's
be
why I
honest.
love it.
man.
I love it and respect
Nah,
it.
nah,
man.
I respect it. it.
Facts. Kerm, you asked me a question about something. What was it?
Oh yeah, like a sample size of last year when John Morant, when the Grizzlies went against Minnesota, he struggled that whole series. It was due to the fact that he couldn't really shoot the ball. His mid range is terrible. His 3-point shot is terrible. Like with Ja, if he had a 1-2 dribble pull up, Dub, he'll be unstoppable in this game today. He doesn't even have, as quick as he is, 1-2 dribble pull up for him. That's money. That's there for him all game long. But half court sets, we struggle in half court all the time. That was our problem. That's why we couldn't beat Golden State. Defensive lapses. We couldn't run our half court sets properly. And that's where we always struggle at when we do lose games.
I feel you on that. But my thing is the season before in the first round, Ja played pretty well. And I'm not going to lie. I mean, those 3 games against Golden State is moving me. I mean, it is. I'm sorry. It is moving me a lot. But so that 2 for 3, John, them boys 2 for 3. I get the it was against the Timberwolves, right?
Yeah,
I get the Timberwolves. Like that's something to bring up. But I mean, if you're shooting 2 for 3, I mean, I expect you. I got more faith in you. But
he's exciting to watch now, so I don't blame people for liking John Morant. But John Morant, if we want to get to the next level, if we want to be contenders consistently, John Morant got to work on that part of his game. If he doesn't, we're going to be mediocre. It's going to be exciting to watch during the season, but in the playoffs, we always going to lose in the second round.
Question, Herm, do you think the maturation of Bane is going to be a difference maker as well?
Bane has made improvements, but at the same time, we still gotta go as Ja go. You know what I'm saying? Despite of the improvements of Bane, so we're really relying upon it on Ja, and Ja has to play hard on defense on the defensive end as well, because sometimes he does ball watch a lot. Then if you do try to take bad gambles, and a lot of teams get a lot of good shots on us at times as well. So especially Golden State. Golden State was picking on Ja damn near every possession at one point. So Ja got to pick it up on defense as well. So really it depends on Ja. Ja's our leader. Ja's our most excited player, our franchise player. He got to work on those parts of his game if we want to be championship contenders. So I see us losing in the second round, honestly, again.
All right. I respect it.
You ain't got to respect it. If you got beef, say something, man.
I disagree. I think they got what it takes. Like I said, defensively, I like what they got. If Adams is going to play and be healthy, I definitely think they can cause a lot of problems defensive wise. And the offense is not great in the half court. I agree with that. But I think Ja puts enough pressure on teams, gets people in foul trouble, and I think they got the shooting around them to be formidable. That's what I think. That was my pick before the trades. That was my pick.
Yeah.
Come out the West this year, but
I want to tell you what's going to hurt us though. Brandon Clark, Mr. Brandon Clark.
That's a big deal. I agree 100%.
One of the best floaters in the NBA. Sorry, carry
on. There go Mars.
It's true. Brandon Clark floater. I mean, it's up there. It's at top 5, top 10.
Talk about it. Dub, how you gonna have a conversation about the Cavs and don't have a Cavs native on the panel? L host.
Oh, okay.
Are you a Cavs native or Cleveland native? I thought it was Cleveland, not Cavs. Come on, man.
That'd be facetious. Okay.
You got to do better. Man. Love Willie, though. He's a great guy. Who is on your first and second team all defense?
That's actually a good question.
Drew Holiday is first team. Is Herb Jones a guard or a forward?
I think
they could classify him either or. But I think he's more of a small forward.
I was going to say small forward.
Yeah, I think so. Drew Holiday.
Small forward. He's a small
How about Jaden McDaniels?
Yeah, Jaden McDaniels is on my team for sure, but he's also a forward.
Yeah.
Triple J.
Yeah, so I got Brook Lopez first team, Jaren Jackson first team. So that's my 2 bigs. Jaden McDaniels, Drew Holiday. I'm throwing Herb Jones in their first team. So,
you want to throw Evan Mobley there?
Go ahead.
Evan Mobley second team for me.
Second team.
He wouldn't be first team above Herb?
No, I'm not putting 3. I'm not putting 3 bigs on my first team.
Well, he's a forward.
It just doesn't feel right to me. No.
Oh my god.
It doesn't feel right. It doesn't.
He might get in that second forward spot. You got Triple J. I don't know if they're gonna put him as a forward or a center. Probably a forward. So yeah, that only leaves another spot. But Triple J is definitely making it. So
I think I've seen
Evan
them
Mobley's on
do
my
three
second
big.
team, yeah.
I've seen them do three like it was a power forward, but
Three
since
power
it's-
forwards,
They
right.
put three. They put two power
Yeah, okay,
forwards in
well,
the center.
yeah, then you put him on your first team then.
Okay. Oh, my bad. You got it.
Evan Mobley's on my second team. So Evan Mobley,
Bam.
Yeah, Bam Adebayo.
Yeah,
probably.
Bam is in
Nicholas Claxton's an honorable mention. I think Nicholas Claxton's had a great defensive season.
Yeah, he should make it. Yeah.
Is Markelle still up there?
It kind
I
of
would still
dipped
put-
since he
I
went
would
to
still
Brooklyn,
Markelle.
though.
I'll still put Markelle up
His
there.
defense slipped when he went to Brooklyn, though.
I agree.
More
That's
offensive
tough.
load.
I'm trying to think of these second
More
team
offensive load,
guards.
It's actually difficult, Mars, with the guard second team.
Yeah, it is. It is. I can't really. Damn.
How AD been looking?
Alex
He could have
Caruso would
made
be a
it.
second team guard.
I was just about to say Caruso on everything. I was just about to say, what about Caruso?
I'm now looking at the teams. I'm looking at the standings to see which players I pick. Alex Caruso would be second team.
Yeah, he could.
Would De'Aaron Fox be up there?
Nah.
Nah.
No.
Even though we get a lot of steals, but no. Dang. It's difficult, man. Thibault, if he was still on Philly, you could have put Thibault in there, but since he got traded, you haven't really heard much from him.
Mm-hmm. So we're just
Okay,
gonna
I've got Alex Caruso, Evan Mobley, Bam, and I can't.
You might have to throw three bigs in there. Nicholas Claxton had to be on that side.
Oh, you'll have to throw Marcus Smart in there. What the hell?
But did he play enough games?
I was about to say Marcus Smart this year is kind of.
He should be.
I thought of him, but I was like, nah, because he didn't play enough games and he ain't moved me this year.
Chat saying Jaylen Brown or DeJounte.
DeJounte, no way.
I don't think
DeJounte's
it's
the
DeJounte.
most overrated.
Nobody
defender
from
in the
Atlanta
NBA.
is
Jesus
getting on
Christ.
defense of anything.
Ah, hell no.
DeJounte shouldn't be in the All NBA defense.
But Jaylen Brown, he had been playing good defense.
Someone said Sabu in the second team. Jesus Christ.
I
don't
think
know,
of
man.
hard,
I
I'll be
don't know.
honest.
I don't know. This
You
why
don't
I'm
know?
not.
Go ahead and throw Smart in there.
This why I'm not voting. Yeah, this why I'm not.
Throw
voting.
Smart.
Throw Marcus Smart in there.
Throw Marcus Smart because I can't think of
Giannis on
nobody,
no
honestly.
defense, that's tough.
I'm a casual right
It's
now.
actually tough. I mean, I think Giannis. I think I'll actually have an NBA vote. Giannis probably would be on the second team or something.
Let me
Yeah,
see.
who
What's
would make second
OG
team?
listed as? OG's
Damn,
listed
three
as
players from one team. That'll be Giannis, the guard,
Drew Holiday and
and
Brook Lopez. Yeah.
Yeah, that
I won't be surprised they put Giannis on the defensive team, but I wouldn't honestly. But
Do you guys think that they should switch up since we're like it's so hard to find the guards? Do you think they should switch up the All NBA defense to just positionless as well?
I think that's what they're going to do.
I think that's what they're doing though.
Oh,
They
okay.
doing well. Most of the accolades they're going positionless. I think.
It should because OG Anunoby should be in the.
Oh, there you go.
That.
There you go.
Yeah,
But he's a small
the
forward.
goal.
He's a small
He's small
forward.
forward though.
Yeah, he's not a guard, but yeah, he should definitely be on there though.
Mm-hmm. So it's like, yeah, there's not a lot of guards that guard up now. Now that I think about it, god damn.
Oh.
Vanderbilt could have
Wow.
been getting some love.
Yeah.
Dang, bro, it's too many.
I don't know
Vandy,
how y'all feel.
Vandy,
Clipper Nation would tell you Terrence Mann though.
I think D'Anthony Melton's a better defender than Terrence Mann.
That's not far-fetched though. That's not far-fetched.
Lou Dort defense is solely based on reputation in that bubble series against James Harden.
He plays defense. What are you talking about?
He played. Hey,
he plays defense. He's not all defensive caliber. I promise you, he's not.
He played good D on Kawhi Leonard though when they played the Clippers.
He's good. He's good against strong plays. He's good against strong plays. He's got good core strength.
Yeah, Mars, you actually right though.
But
yeah, whoever said that in the chat, that's a solid one. Derek White for sure.
Mm-hmm. I want everybody.
White from Boston. I
want everybody to realize something.
That's tough.
Bam Adebayo is one of the most underrated people in the league right now because this man should be getting so many. You know how people talk about Draymond Green, the dirty work guy, doesn't get a lot of love. That's Bam Adebayo. He gives our team so much freedom because of his versatility, bro. And he doesn't get recognized for it at all. And it gets me upset.
I got a good question for you, Doug. Since you talk about Miami, so we talk about Bam a little bit. Do you think Pat Riley dropped the ball of building a legit championship contender in Miami Heat.
I think he did the best that he. I think he did the best. I think he did all the moves that he was supposed to make. I think the main issue I had was the Kyle Lowry thing, right? I think Kyle Lowry was good enough for that 1 year, but I don't think they should have committed for him for that long. So I think that's when he dropped the ball. It's just a lot of guys just didn't pan out the way we thought. Tyler Hero, we expected him to take a jump, but he hasn't been taking the jump we thought he was going to make. Duncan Robinson is another one. And then we were wasting money on those guys because of that. So it's like, I think he did everything he was supposed to do. I just think the Kyle Lowry thing was the main thing we messed up on. I didn't like that. I didn't like that contract that they gave him as soon as they gave it to him at all. But let's go to some more super chats. I love how LeBron is the only topic of conversation in this LA versus Clippers game. When Powell and Kawhi had great games along Westbrook, if Westbrook had played poorly, he would have been trashed.
Yeah, he would have.
That's fair. Yeah, that's fair. Powell played crazy. He always plays crazy against the Lakers. Russell, I thought he played a good game, but he played 5 minutes the second half, I think. So I'm not going, toot his horn or nothing. He did okay. Other than that, yeah, Kawhi played well as well. So yeah, but it's facts though. If Westbrook would have played bad, we would have been at his head. So that's a fair point.
But we know the Lakers. We know the Lakers' weaknesses anyway. Their perimeter defense. That's one of their weaknesses. Of course, AD's been the anchor, but their perimeter defense is suspect. So what we expect guards to go off like Norman Powell and Kawhi Leonard. That's expected though. So it's not surprising.
Got you. Worst floor spacer, Andre Roberson or Eric Bledsoe? Roberson.
Roberson by far.
It's Roberson, man. It's Andre Roberson, man.
Easily.
Easy.
KD, the best scorer ever. The whole league been afraid of whatever team he's on since 2017. The scoring profile and ability is unmatched. That is actually true.
There's a reason why they've been scared of every team he's been on since 2017, though.
I know, but it's true.
Yeah, that's right. I like it. That's not because KD's the best scorer ever. That's not the reason.
True. But is it true though? Is it true?
Oh yeah, it's facts. It's facts.
It's because of his scoring ability is so easy to play with.
No, but it's because he was on the Golden State Warriors and then he was on the Nets with James Harden and Kyrie Irving. And now he's on Phoenix with Devin Booker and DeAndre Ayton and Chris Paul and Monty Williams coaching. That's why. It's not just because he's the greatest scorer of all time, according to that guy.
Nah, plug and play. That's why.
That's what I was going to say. He's the best plug and play player, scorer ever. I'll give you that. I won't say just scorer, period, but plug and play. Yeah, he's the best I've ever seen.
I agree.
That's the reason why everyone's so high. If this wasn't Kevin Durant on the Suns team, and they wouldn't have this expectations like that.
That's a fact.
Because of his ability to plug and play.
100%.
You don't think if it was Kawhi on the Suns team, they don't have the same expectations?
No.
Yes, they do.
I think they do.
No, you talking about another great player.
You talking about like him not playing at all, just bouncing back into it. You think he'll have the same expectations?
Yeah, because Kawhi is similar. He's not as good as KD from an offensive standpoint, but he's plug and play ish as well. He doesn't need the ball a lot. He's a one dribble pull up type of guy. Okay. So yeah, Kawhi is very similar in that.
I'm hating. My bad. I'll admit when I'm hating. I don't hate a lot, but I hated right there. He listed two examples that were several years apart of KD being locked down after saying, I've seen him get locked down numerous times.
2010 against the Lakers, 2014 or 2013 against the Grizzlies, whichever
2011 against
2016 against Dallas, 2016 against Golden State, 2022 against Boston. I don't know how many that is, but that's numerous times.
Hey, that's numerous times.
Low, I don't have, let me get Low in here too.
Where Low been, man? He been sick or what? He ain't been on the panel.
He been ducking since he had that Boston reference on the King of the Court.
Oh yeah,
I caught doping.
Paolo apparently had
allegations.
You good. Paolo apparently had a neck injury he played through at the end of January. That went through his entire right arm. Take away the month of February, he shoots 35 from 3. Does that move you, Mars?
A little bit. If that's true, that does move me a little bit. I still don't buy his 3-point shot that much, but that does move me because I wasn't aware of that. I don't listen to the Orlando
Orlando got a bright future though. If they get the right coach in there, they got a bright future.
Is this the toughest playoff comp ever, conference-wise?
No.
When you needed 50 wins to be the 8th seed in the West, that was
come on. They just be chatting, dog.
Dang, Lo finally got a haircut. Look at him, boy.
What's happening,
Lo?
Straight box.
Oh, look at him, bro. He ain't drinking Gatorade.
The boy's staying hydrated.
Yeah, man. Been sick, man.
Oh, you still been sick?
I mean, over the past day or two, I've been better, but yeah, it's just ridiculous, man.
What you got? Was it like a summer flu or something like that?
At first, that's what I thought it was, but it's a long story. I was fasting, messed up my immune system, got a crazy sinus infection, and that.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Glad you're feeling better, bro.
Yeah, wish you the best, bro.
No,
Stop
you don't.
being a bot.
No, you don't. Dub one of the people that ask you how was your day and don't care about how your day actually was. He's just chatting right now, bro.
I say that to the girls, yeah. To my friends, it's
Low,
like,
low.
I care about you, man.
You gotta wipe them lips off, man. Look like you got on prison lipstick, bro.
I'm drinking Gatorade, man. I've been drinking a bunch of. I got you, man, because it ain't gonna lie, bro. It's something that's serious, man.
Got you.
Yeah, all bad.
One more super chat. If Giannis doesn't get first team all defense, that would end a 4-year streak of getting first team all NBA and first team all defense. Pretty impressive.
Yeah,
should he not get it?
He's not mad.
He might not make it though.
Who? Triple J and who else?
Brook Lopez, his teammate.
He's a forward though.
Yeah,
that's what I told Mars.
It doesn't sit right with me with putting 3 bigs there. It doesn't sit right.
Yeah, that's the only reason, Lo.
I see Mars still chatting. I
think Evan Mobley will be over him though.
But would you put Giannis over Herb Jones for a better defender?
Yes, Jesus Christ. Yeah,
Herb Jones is a god. He ain't better than Jaden McDaniels.
Yes, he better than Herb.
Nah, Jaden McDaniels is an actual win. Giannis isn't.
Yeah. Jaden McDaniels been
letting everybody know in the lobby this is the last group up.
Hey, real quick, we need Lo to address the cheating allegations, bro. We need you to address the basketball reference allegations.
Yeah. Not the other cheating allegations.
I'm about to say Jesus.
No, we're talking about the cheating allegations in PC. I heard the rumor is cheaters cheat. That's what I heard.
What allegations? What do y'all think I did?
Somebody's echoing.
Somebody's echoing.
Somebody got an echo.
Oh, during the what was it, Black Friday?
King of the Court.
During the King of the Court debates, they were saying that the topic would come
Tyson,
up.
it was you saying it.
It was you.
Oh wow, Tyson throwing the they and it's him.
He sent a super chat.
I thought I saw the web browser pop up in the glasses, bro. So I put it out there. So we just wanted to know.
I saw the yellow. We saw the yellow.
Inquiring mind.
We saw the yellow and white, orange in the background. We're like, we see some black little prints through your glasses, and I'm like, and Ty was the one that brought it to my attention. He was like, "Yo, Lo cheating right now. He got basketball reference right there through his glasses." And I'm looking. I'm like, it really looked like basketball reference. I'm not gonna lie. I'm like, Lo, you got to answer,
Ticket
man.
been on your head. Ticket been calling you a cheater.
How did you know Tim Duncan's stats off the top of your head like that, man?
Which stats?
I don't know. You read off some, somebody said you read off some stats.
Was the web page up or not, brother? Then we need to do that.
It was up on WebMD though, man. I was sick, man. I was trying to figure out some solutions to my.
Let's see what WebMD looks like. Let's see if it is.
But Kobe and Duncan, that's a closed conversation.
This doesn't look like basketball reference to me.
This doesn't look like basketball reference. It wasn't basketball reference.
This color is blue. It wasn't yellow.
Basketball reference isn't yellow. It's orange. What?
Orange or yellow, whatever it is. It's yellow orange. It's really yellow orange.
No, it's a brown orange. What are you talking about?
Oh, brown.
Don't question Lil. He be on there all day.
That's how you know. That's how you know who run basketball reference.
That's how you know. You know the U and everything. He got the color scheme down.
Roll red. As soon you say something about a player, he already got it up.
He's like Tim Duncan. Like,
look, bro. I just know hoops, man. I think that right there. I thank you, Tyson, for believing in me so much so that I can pull off numbers, and you think that I'm actually looking at under the stats. That's crazy.
Fair enough, bro. Fair enough.
That's a testament to my intellect, man.
Salute to you. If it wasn't true, salute to you.
Man.
You know it was true, Tyson.
Nah, it was
What?
true. It was true. It was true.
Wow.
No, you capped about the highlights too before. Somebody brought that up to our attention.
About
saying
what?
You never watched highlights before. And there's Twitch evidence of you watching highlights.
Highlights or me watching specific plays?
Somebody said that. Somebody, word for word, they told me that you were, just to prove John Stockton wrong, you looked up highlights of John Stockton. And not just the play-by-play.
No, what was happening?
There's no way that.
Low was on his stream with Ticket, and then Ticket brought a highlight video of John Stockton.
Oh, that's right, actually. Yep, there we go.
Which was a terrible video.
Oh, well, then that got nothing to do with me.
Yeah, and then Low asked Ticket to bring up games of Jokic. He's like, oh, tell me how many assists to type in. I'll bring up the game. And it was like, oh, 11 assists. It was Jokic, 11 assists. Low typed it in. Every single video had already been watched.
Yeah.
Every single video had already been watched.
Oh, that's what it was.
So
that's what it was.
That would
Or I mean, but that doesn't necessarily mean I watch which call. It just means that if I type in any players, majority of videos are gonna be watched because that's how I get my clips for my videos. So that doesn't mean that I watch it. Which Oh wow! Oh, y'all on it today. Y'all on it today. Okay, I see what's going on.
That was a good one, actually.
But both Mars and Dub, y'all been behind me in back scenes and saw how we.
Whoa! I ain't been behind nothing.
Can I finish? Can I finish your statement?
Yeah, go ahead.
Y'all seen how we, especially in the Discord, like how we actually look at game footage. We actually look at the game footage, regardless if it's a miss or make shot. We watch the footage in its totality, not just like specific highlights.
Yeah, that's why I said allegations. Like that's why I said allegations because I'm
and
like,
then you didn't defend me, even though you know how we act. That's crazy. That's crazy.
I did
say he said you're fake. He said you're fake.
Yo, we've actually seen 4 games of John Wall and every miss and made shots and all that stuff. And Dub is like,
I don't know. This is what happened.
That's
and Mars was the one that actually told me that. When they told me that, because I did defend you a bit. I was like, nah. We was actually watching it. Like I believe Low. I actually was one of the main people that said I believe Low when he says that. I could see him doing that. But then when Mars told me about all those highlight clips being watched, I'm like, oh man, I don't know anymore. That's crazy.
That's literally just for it's for what you call. I'm uploading a Laker video right now, so there's a bunch of Austin Reeves highlights in my history right now, and it's not because I'm trying to get off a nasty. I'm not watching Austin.
Yeah,
Reeves
I know.
highlights.
Yeah. You caught. Yeah, I got you.
That's more believable. The basketball reference was true, but that's more believable. So,
wow.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. Low, I seen the brown orange. I seen the brown orange in the background, bro.
I'm telling you, bro. I just know off the top of my head, bro. Y'all can just ask me, and I'll just, what I'm saying.
How many points did Larry Bird put up in Game 1?
Which one? Which
in
final?
the first round in 1982.
Jesus Christ.
I want to say it's 24.
Game 1 in 1982.
Let me
in the first
round? That's
round?
right, bro. If that's right, I'm done.
He went with Larry Bird's career average. He went with the most safe option there was.
That is
true. You watched all these games.
No,
1982.
Yeah, you were casual. Right? He didn't even put up 20. He put up 10.
He put up 10?
He put up 10 against the Bullets.
Thank you. I was about to say.
24, 26 had to be like the second or third game, though. Something like that.
I mean, that's Larry Bird's
average.
Call him
the GOAT, bro. I was about to call him the GOAT.
Hold on, I would have.
Game 2, 26. Yep.
26.
Oh, okay. I had the games mixed up. My bad.
Nah. You don't know.
And then the next game, he put up like 13 or 15 or something like that.
14.
14. Okay.
Damn, Larry Bird's a fraud.
And then the next game is when he put up. I thought he had back-to-back 10 games, but I think the next game is when he had 10
got
points.
The basketball reference up right now. It's already up.
There you go.
So you're saying KD is the better scorer?
There you go.
I see the brown and orange in your classes.
There's no
load. Basketball reference doesn't appear in your hands. It doesn't appear in your hands.
Right. No. First of all, you said the brown and orange. When you go in the game log, it's not brown and orange, Dub. So you're just chatting yet again.
Oh my
you're just chatting.
I don't be on basketball reference.
Just so everyone knows, every time Lou is suddenly recalling stats, all of a sudden he's looking this way. I don't know what I mean.
That's facts right there.
He'd be looking at the camera when he's remembering stats.
No.
Yeah, what is over there? What are you looking at, bro?
This side right here is open gym. This side right here is I'm uploading a video. Both of my computers are.
Every time we ask him a question, put your hands up like this. We're doing this right now. All right, let's ask another one. Let's do it. Isaiah Thomas. Let me see. Let me do Isaiah Thomas. That way you know it's fair.
I ain't gonna lie. If you ask me Isaiah Thomas field goal percentage on some of those Bulls series,
No.
I might dead ass get it right. Dead ass.
What did Isaiah Thomas do in Game 1 versus the Nets?
Which year?
In 1985.
I haven't even seen that series.
Oh man, Nets or Knicks?
Nets.
Oh, I don't know. I know the Knicks series he was amazing, but the Nets series I'm not 100% sure. I would assume.
Wait. In 1985?
I don't know if he played the Knicks in 1985, but one of the earlier 80s he played the Knicks and he was amazing in that series.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's fine. Do you know how much? All right, we'll stick with that one. We'll stick with that one since you know that. What did he do in Game 1? I heard a click.
I want to say my hands are right here. My hands are right here.
I wasn't watching you. I was on Basketball Reference.
If it's the Knicks Game 1, I would say 23-12.
No, you're cooked.
Yeah, you're cooked. He scored 10.
Fraud.
Hey,
what MJ do? Game 1.
The truth is coming out. We all know now. Then David Robinson stats was not off the dome.
Game 6 and 89 against the Pistons. What MJ do that game?
Tim Duncan.
Where's Gerald at? Where's Gerald? Because you need to apologize to Gerald for this.
Oh, well, I don't sit here and say I watch all these games. I can't watch 86 or 85 Isaiah. I can't watch that.
Nah, I got you.
Game Michael Jordan at what?
89.
89 Game 6 against Detroit.
Game 6, 89. Is that the game that Chill be bigging up? No, that's not that game. 86 against the 89 against the Pistons, Game 6. I feel like that was a fun game, right? 23?
It was a good game. I think he had like 30, 31.
He had 30. Wow. Interesting.
Yeah,
he had 32.
So now we know.
Not my goat.
Yeah, now we know if Lowe's just pulling up game numbers and everything. Yeah, he scored 10 here, 13 here.
I ain't gonna lie, but Tim Duncan is a. I definitely be on Tim Duncan a little bit more than all these other players.
Oh yeah, we know. But to be fair to you, Lo, I mean, I find it very hard for anybody to remember game by game.
I can't come close.
Yeah,
so
yeah.
To you, bro.
I wouldn't be able to do that.
Yeah, but Lo be acting like this off the dome. It ain't off the dome, man.
I never said it was off the dome.
Nah, I'll play it with you.
Dub, you don't know ball, so then
I don't know ball. You're right. I'm just always right.
You're just a bot.
Dub, who won the NBA championship in 1975, Dub?
Was it the Bullets that year?
You're cooked.
Lakers.
You're cooked.
The Lakers in the 70s?
You're cooked.
The Lakers won. The Lakers won.
The Lakers never won a ring in the 70s. Dub,
not in the 70s. It was the Warriors.
They went to the finals.
Exactly. It was the Warriors, Dub. It was the Warriors, Dub.
Nah, but you were close with the Bullets, though, to be fair, because they made
the Lakers win in 72. Wait, what?
Yeah, they won 71.
That championship didn't count.
The Lakers. Wait. The Lakers won in 73, right?
I just don't
72.
73.
Yeah, what are y'all talking about? Acting like
no, man, that's it. But like I was thinking like 75 is like the
okay, Dub. Who won the championship in 1979, Dub?
Oh, bro, that's easy.
Yeah, it should be easy.
No.
Let's see if you're cooked.
Don't tell me.
Oh, I know this one. That's right.
Blazers. Was it the Blazers?
You're cooked.
Oh,
God.
The Blazers are 77.
77.
Didn't the Suns win one in the 70s?
I'll tell y'all.
The Suns have never touched the championship.
Suns ain't never won.
No. 76
is
that's Dave Cowens in them.
76 is Boston. 74 is Boston. 78 is the Bullets.
No, did the Suns win?
Oh my God!
Suns have 0 champions.
No, I don't think the Suns never won. The Suns were in the finals one time.
Yeah, they have 0.
Because I know ball. I know the champions all throughout history.
Because I thought they won the one with Dennis Johnson when they had Dennis Johnson.
Dennis Johnson.
That was Seattle.
He won with Seattle.
Oh, okay. Yeah, okay.
Sonics won. Damn.
You're cooked, Dub. You don't know ball.
Oh yeah, I don't.
Exactly.
That old shit. Get that shit out my face, man.
Okay, who won the championship in 1983, Dub? Who won the championship in 1983, Dub?
1983. That was
Come on, this is easy.
I know that.
No, it's not easy, man.
It's very easy.
It's actually very easy.
It's easy. You should
Very
know that.
iconic team.
1983.
83.
Yeah, Phoenix. I mean, not Phoenix. Sixers. My bad.
Oh,
that was when
wow.
Moses Malone showed up. Kareem, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, that's
people are saying you were looking at the chat. All
right, ask me another one. And you know what? Here,
close your eyes. Close your eyes. Yeah,
Okay.
1987 NBA champions, though.
Oh, Lakers.
Okay, there we go.
Yeah.
I can go from 87.
No. Let's do this again. Close your eyes. Pause.
Whoa.
1970.
Okay, 1970.
This is an easy one.
Probably the Celtics.
We spoke about this on Open Gym, dub.
I don't remember this shit, bro. Lakers.
It was a start. Yeah, the Knicks. Man. There we go. There you go.
I don't remember shit like that, bro.
1967.
Y'all know. I told y'all.
1967.
Oh my God, Celtics. I'll go with the Celtics. Go with the Celtics.
The one time
I know. The
one time it wasn't the Celtics.
It wasn't the Celtics.
Y'all know I don't give a damn about the past like that.
Dub don't know ball, guys.
Nah, yeah.
71. Who was 71? The Bucks, right?
Yep, the Bucks.
Yeah.
I knew that one.
And then 72 was the Lakers.
Yeah.
And 73 was the Knicks. And then 74 was.
Who was 74 again?
The Hawks.
The Warriors.
No, it was Boston, dub. It was Boston.
Mavericks didn't win no championship.
I don't fucking remember, bro.
I think we just said that it was Boston, no?
And that goes to
76 was Boston.
Yeah,
Both of them were Boston.
That goes to show you, bro. I don't remember shit like that, man. It is what it is.
I can remember every championship from like 87.
I can go back from now to like 57.
Your mic is kind of
no way.
Oh shoot! Oh my God, Mars.
Yeah, I could go back to like 57.
Lo, how much did Draymond average in Game 7 in 20?
How do you average something in one game?
Yeah, they did average. But he had like 30. He had 33 though.
Yeah, he had 32, 15 and 8 or 15 and 7. I know. That's the best game he's ever played. But yeah, I could go back to like 1957.
No, that's one of the best games.
You know, it's good. Chill is nasty.
What is that? What is that, Dub?
I would like to conclude this episode, man. Thank you guys for joining, bro. Like the video on the way out. Y'all be easy. Y'all be safe, man. Peace.
As soon as I come up here, man.
Like the video.
Wow.
Hold on, Lo.